What's up, Vladman? Sorry, I keep restarting. All right, let's forget about that if we can. How's everybody doing? Oh, nobody in your zero. Okay. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm getting like extreme anxiety. It's like starting to bother me. I'm not restarting again.
Every day, thousands of Oklahoma families hide their struggle home. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Sorry for restarting.
They are co-workers.
Oops. Well, I deleted the stream. Say what you said. I'm gonna go get scared. Well, I'm gonna chatter you again, teacup mama. What's on your mind? It's like therapy. Me, you, and 17 people, so 16 others observing. Hey, Miltown. I'm having a bad evening. Let's just forget about all that talk. I don't know what I went into an explanation or like freak out mode. But the two people that I was texting, I don't know if they know who they are, but I was texting two people. I don't know why I chose them, and I apologize. Let's get it. I know this is. These niggas, they act like bitches. Like they all tell them down they feelings. No tripping me out my position. Fuck all niggas. Let's run up and take it. You guys? Did anybody hear about what I just said before I deleted the most recent stream? I don't even know what that shit that they were telling me meant. That wasn't me. I didn't even get the vernacular. It was not even my type of talk. I could just go to IP2 to see what the damn bond looks like. That's gonna be the end of streaming, guys. I actually want to keep streaming, but they told me to pay back those people. And that's just so stupid because I'm gonna go to jail on Monday anyways. I can't believe that. I have to sound ungrateful at this point. Whatever. Shut up, stupid.
Cash money, rich gang way, nigga. Yeah, crazy. Hustle in that sleep, alright. Muscle what you think, alright. Hustle play lit. I just dropped the law, I miss my roof. Drug dealers, selling coke and dope. Alright, them niggas bitches on coke. Never ride down like the coke. I was shooting dice by the scope. Okay, I see this nigga like this, that's the ghost. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my status, but I can't turn around. My God, I think I kiss up feet before I eat out. 2 years ago, I ain't had nowhere to live. I fucked up quick and bought my mom's crib. Nigga, I fucked up quick and bought my sister's crib. Shit, I just gave it to it. Alright, this I was fucked up, you niggas fucked up. I'ma put that
What's up, guys? No, it's not. I mean, yeah, it is. Hey, thank you. You don't have to do that anymore. Thank you, though, for all you have. Thank you for all the time you have. You don't have to do that anymore, though. Thank you. You never had to in the first place, you know that. Thank you. Thank you. Drop the link. No, okay. Okay. Well, I'll drop the link. After you're done, guys. Scram, dweeb. I want to talk to you less than yeah, this is all. I gotta talk to this wall. I'd rather tell you to not talk at all. How many accounts are you gonna make? And I know I'm making a big deal out of something that was out of my control, but yeah, I don't want that to ever again specifically. I'm sure nothing I said made any sense either, especially when you did it over the course of like 5 different streams in an hour. Me and my 5 friends, the only people that actually Monday. So I don't see y'all before Monday. I want to say thank you and God bless. I'm not into the stream right now. I just feel like saying that. You know, I got 3 cash apps and it was they were each 5 from one of my 3 wives, who are 3 different people, by the way, haters. So those are 3. That's 3 of the 5 right there. I love y'all. I'm sorry that I was such a whatchamacallit. Just sitting. So this may seem like one other person really. Actually 2. I don't even know how to count to 5 anymore. I'm not even sure it was 5. Let me verify that. Hold on a second. Let me reanalyze my notes. It may have been more than 5. I got a cash app. Oh, that's from a mistress. That's from a mistress. Thank you, mistress. That's from a mistress. I'm not gonna rage with this stream, I promise. I feel pretty bad. It's like a roller coaster. Like a roller coaster with fucking 4 drops in a row. How did it even do that? I don't know. It dropped 3 times as far as it went up high. Golly. That's not a pleasant feeling either. Why they do it is like it's an unfamiliar sensation. Roller coaster, like riding a ride like that. I did it last October at the fair here in Tulsa. I rode something called like the Death Drop or some insanity. I live streamed it actually. Pretty cool. Dude, I tried that on my channel. Let me look. That was kind of cool actually. Now that I recall. Wait a second. Hey, thank you guys. Let me look at this real quick. What is this vibe? It's terrible, Kelly. Are you aware of the current circumstances? Like, how up to date are you? Did somebody bring Kelly up to speed? Or not? I mean, it's probably one of those situations oftentimes where ignorance is bliss, and the less you know, the better you'll feel. So, let me not burden you with the bad news of this hangout. I'm going to turn the light up in a second. I don't even know why I'm sitting in the dark. The phone is having its own situations. The phone's having its own situations. The chat's kind of chilling. It's because I got a lot of people banned. So, do you guys want to have a low view count? What's it at, 47? Or you want me to try and boost it up a bit by letting these haters that are all banned come back? Guess we'll let them come back. Because now down to 43. It was at 50. We're going backwards. I think I'm disconnected or something. Again, right whenever I say I'm not gonna be the one to quit the stream, then the stream quits itself. Jeez, that's crazy. No, the vibe is it's gonna be impossible for me to have a good time. So if that's what you're here for, you're in the wrong place. The vibe is it's gonna be me sitting here in the dark, commiserating and ruminating about the possible futures and pontificating upon how I would hold each potential scenario as they come into my brain one by one or 1,000 at once. You can hang out with me or not. It's going to be immaterial to the ultimate outcome, but I do appreciate everybody here. Shout out to the homie Ricky Nicolopoulos. Dude, man. Julie, Ricky Nicolopoulos, Janelle. You wouldn't believe how many people have to hide the fact that they're a Skimask viewer. Not those ones. Those are the people that quit this week or formally messaged me that they will not be hanging out in the stream. But not like I did anything wrong to them. But, you know. Hey. Yeah, I had a bad day. I'm having a very verbally abusive night. What does that mean? Is she saying that I'm verbally abusing her? Thank you very much. Was she just saying that I was verbally abusing her? Is that what she was just saying? Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Panther, I'm a good player. It's been a while because of haters. It's all good. You ain't gotta explain yourself. It's all good. No explanation needed, my guy. Hope you hope it's going well. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm confused too. What was that comment about? What does she mean verbally abused? She's like saying I'm verbally abusing her when I'm just rambling about my own life. I'm not talking to anybody specifically, unless I say your name, which I know I didn't say Stephanie's name. I told y'all I wasn't gonna rage quit this night. I don't feel like spending my last moments in misery. I do appreciate the ones of y'all that are in here, but it's a comment as little as that that makes me just want to turn the stream off. I'm gonna resist the urge to just hit the little red button that says end. Have you ever seen what the button on StreamYard looks like? It's so suggestive. It's unbelievable. Let me screenshot it. This is literally what my screen looks like as a whole. And then now I'll take a custom screenshot so you know I did that. So for the other one, I'll put my finger right here. See? Now that one I'm going to make smaller so you can see how suggestive this button is. It's kind of hard. Never mind. You'll be able to see with the comments. That's funny. So here's what my screen looks like. What am I rambling about? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, Stephanie, I'm sorry that's going on. That's terrible. The same one that you was fighting with before? See, yeah. Why don't you leave? I can't even tell. I can't keep my own shit in order. I can't give no advice. I hope that it gets better, Stephanie. I hope it gets better for you, my friend. Jeez. Well, let's see. $90 days in jail, huh? Just 90 days. Yeah, that's the problem. Sorry, Stephanie. Anything we can do to help? Can we get you out of the situation? Give me, no, Stephanie, you can't do that to me. Give me the address right now. Come on. Because it's probably the same guy that you said already beat you up. And I actually lost one of my, probably, yeah, my favorite person from the entire duration of my stream. You know, there's one or two people that are a very close tie, but you know, my favorite person, rest in peace to Cindy. Her psycho abusive ex broke in and killed her. Just hours after we last talked to her, she was probably the nicest, most supportive, encouraging person. So you can't stay in those. It's the same guy. So you gotta give us the address and call 911. You should get a restraining order on that guy, and you should not be around him. It upsets me that you're around him. It upsets me that you're around him. You need to call 911 and leave. You gotta get away from people like that. It's not funny. You can't take a chance. That's why I left that bitch. That stupid psycho used to choke me. What if she would have killed me? I would have let a little bitty bitch choke me to death just because I wouldn't. Yeah, it's crazy. You can't be like that, Stephanie. That ain't cool. Who said 90 days is long? Who gives a fuck about 90 days? Dumbass, I'm talking to Stephanie. Stephanie's, don't play no games. Boy, give me your address. Fuck your, oh my god, somebody fix this quickly. Definitely, if you don't give your address somehow, some way in the next 10 seconds, um, you're playing, you're doing, guys, fix this now. Ah, fuck, I'm tripping. Hold on. Ah, fuck. What's the deal? Is this on anymore? Guys, is Stephanie still in the chat? Fucking idiot. We're talking about important shit. Is Stephanie in the chat still? Guys. It says 52 people here. Somebody answer me if you will. Is Stephanie in the chat?
I am Josh. Coming up in less than 15, we're going to do Snack of the Night the Friday night. Cinco de Mayo edition. 3 doors down, 2 ACDC all on the way around. 97.5.
Hold on a second. Same fast net. What's up, Stephanie? So I'm gonna get you help, all right? Yeah, he can't hear you, can he? Oh, hold on, he can't hear this, can he? Is that Stephanie, the mod, guys? Hold on a second. And is Elizabeth in here? Elizabeth, okay, hold on a second. Elizabeth, text me and tell me what's going on if you can with hold on a second. I don't want to say anything out loud. It's definitely the mod, okay. Hold on, guys. Let me get a second. Hold on a second. Oh, that's the wrong person. Oh, I just texted the wrong. Well, that's the first. That person's right too. Hold on. Damn it, I'm tripping. Ooh. Well, streaming has been so weird tonight. Am I having an issue? He's gone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Well. Oh my gosh, dude. I cannot. Oh man. Damn. Why can't you leave, Stephanie? He's gone. Is he coming back? Did he live with you? So yeah, because I was oh man, I was having a panic attack. That was so crazy. Oh my gosh. What the freak? What is going on tonight? Oh, what the fuck is going on? Hold on, this is so odd. This feels so weird. What is going on right now? This is so weird. What, the title is not a coincidence, guys. Hold on a second. This is not cool. I am spazzing out. Oh, that's a different title. It's not that deja vu bullshit no more. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Didn't I just have a stream titled Deja Vu? Oh man. Oh my gosh. You know, it's a full moon. You can't fucking be. Damn. And it's Friday. Is it the 13th? No, it can't be. It's May. It's Cinco de Mayo. It's the day of mayonnaise. It's the day of mayonnaise. The day of mayo. The 5th-ton meat mayonnaise on me by the spoonful. Oh my gosh. Well, is it me just tripping out, or is the universe fucking with me today? Is it the universe fucking with me, or am I tripping out? All right, I apologize, guys. I apologize. I was doing great. Why is Big Vegas still in here? When I block somebody, how do they come back? That's what I want to know. Does it not block him through this app? When I block this fucking loser, how is he coming back? Huh? So far, I'm too far. I'm sorry. Retard mods, LOL. Not sorry. Oh, all right, right. Show the fit ski. Let me get blessed. Let's get back to the good stuff. Right? Right? Huh? That's how I cross you over. Behind the back. Whoosh, swoosh, like the Nike chair. Oh, that's Allen Iverson, one of the greatest guards, behind only Michael Jordan, and I'd say definitely behind Kobe Bryant as well. After that, who's better than Iverson? Jordan and Kobe, and then Iverson, I'd say. LeBron don't count because he's a forward. Michael Jordan, best ever. Second best, Kobe Bryant. Third best, guard, either point guard or shooting guard. But it's definitely going to be a shooting guard. You could say Magic Johnson, but you'd be a dumbass to say that. If it wasn't Allen Iverson, who is close? Third best guard in NBA history. This is some talk for the ladies. Which that was a dumb joke because why can't women like basketball as much as men? There's women NBA. Do women like basketball? Ladies, do you like basketball? Playing it when you were younger? Did you play it? How many hoopers are in the chat? Are you saying that you think she's? Yes. Hold on. Can we just hold on a second? Let me mute it. Wow, that's stupid. I can't record during calls. What in the hell does that mean? Hold on. Let me X out of StreamYard on this phone. Man, I'm all fucking ugh. Just feel like almost like flu like. I did mouth some of those hot ass fucking chips though, didn't I? Those are kind of unnecessary. We're gonna try a Swisher because I got 4 Swishers and only 1 Dutch Master. I could walk about 2 blocks and pick up some Dutch Masters, which was the backup plan, but actually, yeah, let's smoke enough the last Dutch before we have to go to these Swishers. Because Swishers are a emergency only cigar now. I'll keep these for backups just in case I never have cigars, and we'll smoke our 3rd Dutch Master of the eve. I don't know about these names. Guys, can we, I don't know. I don't really care about the rules. Just protect each other's privacy. I'm not sure who Taylor is. Actually, can we ban that name? I don't trust it. I feel like I've heard that name in reference to some other things. And I can't remember who that is. Actually, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Please ban that name. Sorry if you're a, I don't even want to say sorry. Please ban that name. Let's keep going. Benny G, you look like a midget and you smell like a trash bag and you're ugly as fuck also besides looking like a midget. You live in a room that looks like a Chuck E. Cheese. You fucking pedo. How many little kids have you tried to lure with candy this week? Riding around in your ice cream truck and shit. You screamed, "I'm a child molester, you fucking creep." I want to check your criminal offender registry in your rinky-dink country of Scotland or wherever raggedy ass, weak ass, old-fashioned ass place you live. Do they even got electricity where you're at, Vinny G? You decrepit fucking crypt keeper looking son of a bitch. My fucking left leg is stronger than your whole body put together times 10. Never mind how much bigger my dick is. Your dick wouldn't even look like it existed next to mine, bitch. My shit would engulf yours like an all-consuming black hole in the middle of the galaxy, sucking everything into it like your mouth desperately wants to suck my penis. Stupid closeted faggot. Get out of my chat, bitch. I beat motherfuckers up like you my whole life for fun, pussy. Fuck around, pussy. Or wannabe American ass coward. Cornball. Fucking watch every damn Chuck Norris movie you can get your hands on. 80 years old and still acting tough on the internet. Now, I'm tough in real life, but you ain't got to worry about that because I can't swim. But if I could, I'd be swimming with fucking sharks, nigga. So, knickers are my favorite types of bottoms, and my girlfriend has a lot of them. Wait a minute, I don't actually have a girlfriend, so that made no sense. But Vinny G's still a bitch, and he's in my chat trying to act like a stupid little bitch. Oh, it felt good to get that mania out. Thank you, Vinny. You're just like a prostitute, except I'm not going to pay you shit, except no mind. Hasta luego, bitch. Da, 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 da. I have never ever once in my life ever clicked on your stream, and I swear on everything. I swear on everything that I have ever seen and everyone I've ever loved. I have never clicked even once on a single Vinny G stream. No, I haven't. I bet you $1 gazillion I would chop my dick off now. God, strike me down with lightning if I am lying. Vinny G's a bitch. I don't even know if he exists. If Michelle hadn't come and fucking interrupted me smoking blunts in the command center. I made more money. I had more fun. I only don't know what I'm saying now because I like the people in chat. But Vinny G's a bitch and his little face could get smacked, 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 smacked. All right, are we done here, Vinny? I hope one of the moderators kicked him out of here. Unless Vinny G's going to start simping on the fine ladies in chat, which is by all means, Vinny, please. Feel free to do so, brother. Brother, Vinny G, let me calm myself. Hey, Vinny G, come here, man. Relax. I was joking. You ain't got a sense of humor? Come on, you see, there's all these ladies here. I was trying to lighten the mood. Fucking sensitive ass. Calm down. You angry little munchkin. Come over here and have a drink on me. I know you're poor and broke. It don't cost no money, dummy. It's my bar. It's my liquor. It's my fucking property. You're my guest. Don't come on now. Come in here with your rude barn house fucking shenanigans. Were you raised with the horses? Did you sleep with hay? Did you eat hay? Do horses eat hay? That's a better question, actually, now that I think about it, but I don't want to do too much digressing. Yeah, welcome here. Welcome, Vinny. All right, I was just kidding. Does anybody know Vinny G? Is anyone friends with him? If not, let me introduce him. He's a very eligible bachelor, first and foremost. Ain't that right, Vinny? Internationally known and recognized as well. Ladies, don't let your whistles get too wet all at once. Hold on now. Wait a minute, Vinny. No. Stay over there just a second longer, Vinny. Let me finish the introduction, please. You fucking, what are you, in a hurry? You got somewhere better to be, Vinny? You showed up here out of nowhere. Nobody invited you. I can't imagine you got something better to do. You'd probably be doing it. Fucking sit down and have a chill pill. As I was saying, ladies, this is Vinny G. He's a bit obtuse and obnoxious, but he's from a foreign country. So if you're an American lady and you want to go explore the world on his dime, well, maybe not the world, but like go to his country for free. I invite you to try and holler at him. Say what's up to him. Shoot your shot per se. Vinny might invite you out to Bangkok. I don't know where the fuck do you even live, Vinny. You live in like a pinball machine. Vinny, you had the fucking dorkiest like little room I ever seen, dude. It was a big ass space. I don't know where you were at. It looked like you broke into like a video game arcade, but not in a cool. You didn't have like Mortal Kombat or Tekken or none of the cool games. Like you broke in somewhere that had like Lego games and shit. Big ass round, like just balls, like no homo, just big ass toys and shit just sitting around. What kind of place is that? What are your actual like hobbies and shit? I mean, I really don't want to know. I'm not sure you could say without giving me some type of strike. I guess say it in the chat, sure. But then again, you probably won't even get it through. YouTube has a pretty strict filter now. I've heard. Vinny, what's your take on that? What do you take on the YouTube filter? He's been gone for 20 minutes, Skimask. That's okay. He's still listening. I'm just like having a third party. It's kind of hard to explain what type of communication this is, but it's getting the job done. Vinny, loud and clear, right, bucko? Alrighty. I'll move on now to the next issue at hand. So we have secured Stephanie's safety. I bet you Vinny G couldn't say that correctly if you gave him 100 tries. I bet you $20 Vinny G can't go live and say that sentence. He cannot enunciate, pronounce with the proper trajectory. Yes, Vinny, trajectory. I doubt you could do it. You wouldn't be able to get it out if I gave you 100 goes at it. Practice makes perfect, but after a certain point, you just got to give up. Ain't that what you always told yourself? I don't know what is. All right, let me calm down. What's my problem? What the fuck is my problem? Jeez. Who knew Vinny was the biggest fucking scumbag on the planet? And it wasn't until right now that I was giving him that title. Don't ever come in here on a coincidental deja vu filled Friday, because I'll bring out another deja vu. Vinny, I know you live in fucking Ireland or some shit. Where do you live? You seem like a motherfucker who lives in like Taiwan or something. I know you're a white guy, white skinned. I mean, you live in like the Congo or something. You hunt gorillas and lions and shit. Fucking weird ass. You South African is what it is. I fucking knew it. It is, isn't it? Oh, it explains everything. Vinny, are you South African? And you think I act black and you're upset about it, huh? Because it's my fault how the black skinned South Africans are treating you. Cracker, listen to me. That shit ain't never worked for me. Ain't no British motherfucker, had no Canadian. Man, I'll tell you what, not even a motherfucker from Montana or Idaho or Alaska. No white hillbilly cracker honky motherfucker never came and took up for me because I was white. It just doesn't happen. All right? It just doesn't happen. Peckerwood, you are stupid. Nobody's going to help you just because you're white. It doesn't work like that for white people. Well, for me, it has never worked like that, and I'm not going to pretend I know anyone that has. You have your own opinions and experiences. I don't think that's going to work for you either. I'm not going to get your back. Don't blame me for how they treat you, Vinny. Learn to stand up for yourself. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies once. Vinny, you've died 19 times this day. The last 24 hours, you're on a fucking losing streak. You got the absolute worst kill death ratio ever. 0. You got 0 kills, Vinny. How many times have you died? You fucking ancient Egyptian looking ass, wrinkly skinned. Your shit looks like a fucking. You have the skin texture of an old leather jacket. My goodness, you look like leather shoes that someone's dog chewed up. You have something wrong with your skin, or you're just extremely unhealthy and take terrible care of yourself? What's your secret to looking so awful, Vinny? I kind of want to know. I'm tired of looking good, Vinny. Vinny, what's your 90-day secret to getting like the most ugly appearance out of yourself possible? Like, what do I need to start doing? Eating a bunch of sauerkraut and drinking some hot beer or something? Like, what do you do? What's your 3 most frequent activities other than shitting and sleeping and eating? What else you got? Eating, sleeping, shitting. Other than those 3, what do you got, Vinny? What are you going to do here next? That's not one of those 3. I wonder what Dumbbell would have for an answer, too. It got to be something about the internet, which is fine because all of us are on it now, and I'm on it more than most people. I'm in like literally the top 1 percentile of internet users, which is why I'm attacking Vinny G, because he's absolutely up there as well. Vinny G probably never logs out of the internet, which I really don't either. Go to sleep looking at shit on my phone. All right, I was digressing. Guys, I am so sorry. I apologize for whatever, for commiserating about the bond thing. I'm thankful to everybody that helped me out and everyone that helped me out just by watching the videos and anything else constructive. The reason that it bothered me is that story I told, which I don't want to reiterate because I don't want there to have no whatchamacallit. But I got PTSD or some whatever the fuck you want to call it, to where current situations remind me of old situations and they make me spaz out, even if it's just like in your brain. You get racing thoughts, you get like headaches, you know, shortness of breath, sometimes stomach aches, sweaty sometimes, like hot, like itchy. It's not good. Some people might call it anxiety or what some other shit, I don't know. But yeah, those are the unfortunate misadventures of yours truly that really happened to me. And I always felt bad about that. My friend's mom, so I'm not telling the whole story, but if you heard it, you heard it. My friend's mom had a good job. She was a businesswoman, like, or a professional woman, worked for like a big company. She was a, what's the term for that type of job? Professional, like an office, like a business person. You know what I mean? Like, say she worked at like a IBM or something, which we didn't got no IBM in Tulsa. But anyway, she signed my bond because she knew me since the 6th grade, so that was 8 years at the time. And I paid all the money, and then I was out, and then they come and put me in jail. And then the little, like, probably 5 or 6 days before I got back over there to say what's up to my friend and I heard about the shit, the bondsman had pulled that jug on him. We can never forget about shit like that, because to me, it's like they robbed me. You know what I mean? That person, it's like you robbed, like, that's so wild. And yeah, they didn't rob them, but they literally like conned this woman, my friend's mom, into giving them the whole amount. Yeah, they said that, no, hold on, since she's not blah blah blah. They made it seem like just because I got a new case that they were going to revoke my bond because they had to, and also they were going to charge some, I forget what bullshit they ran on this woman, but she literally paid the same amount I had already paid, which was $2,700. And when she told me that, I was fucking crushed. I was like, oh, like, this was a super nice lady and helped me out like 100 times. I, stayed over there a couple of times. I was an adult. I was 20. Like, it was fucking insane. White collar. There you go. Exactly. Thank you, Monica. Corporate. Yep. You got it. Thank you, Vanlife. Thank you, guys. Yeah, she was a business executive for a big company. And so she paid it so that it wouldn't come on her credit or nothing, because who knows what they told her. Be in charge of this guy. You're responsible for this guy. We're gonna tell everybody this. Imagine you got a professional job like this person and you didn't even want to. Life is just fucked up sometimes. They don't make it easy. I tell you what. But I guess no one said it would be. It sounds like a little rascal. It ain't easy, but no one said it would be. All right, guys. Oh, I got so many cool things going on. I'm gonna freaking damn now. All right, let me not what you call it. All right. Vinny G's a loser. He don't know nothing. And when I made fun of him, my life don't seem so bad. Vinny G, he's old enough that he could be my dad, but I am everything that he ever wishes he had. I mean, oh, that sounded homo, but so was Jimmy. What's his name, Jimmy? Jimmy. I'm thinking what's his guy? Vinny. My gosh, I should have called you Jimmy, and the guy Jimmy, the fucking what's his name? Jimmy Rizzo. You remind me of a completely unfunny, uninteresting, and not even like you don't even talk shit like Jimmy Rizzo. You're like the complete anything Jimmy Rizzo might be. You're not even that. All right, you're terrible. You suck. Long story short, much like New Jersey courts, he sucks as well. Pop up on my official things or whatever, your homepage. All right, let's gather ourselves. Elizabeth, Liz, Miltown, Queen, Page. This last Dutch master of the moment is very much a terrible cigar. Whatever kind that was. Those are not a hit. Gold Fusion, not a hit. Not a hit with me. Not to me, it isn't. Not to me, it's not. Let's play a little music, shall we? Shall we play some music? Oopsie. All right, so let's talk about YouTube because sometimes I need distractions, right? Let's talk about YouTube. Yeah, let's talk about YouTube. Yeah, let's talk about all the good things, all the bad things that happen. Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. Skimask Andy Please just made the catchiest jingle ever. That was pretty catchy, wasn't it? Gee, where's this creative inspiration? Just enveloping me from and developing me into some unexpected artistic gem. That was nice.
Might share a credit card, a debit card with your wife. You might write down your banking information, and your wife or girlfriend has it, whatever. Your mom might have it. But I asked them, I said, is there another way you can do it? Because that doesn't make sense. You know, it does, but it doesn't. Well, guess what? If you get somebody actually puts money on your books, you can use that money that gets put on your books to pay the bondsman. And all it took was just $100 on the books. That's my opinion. Like I said, maybe Mama knows it.
Is he talking about my shit? Because I am going to show him something. Hold on. I actually did get one good thing. Hold on. That's funny. I'm not going to prove it to him, though. Hold on a second. It might be on this phone. Wait 1 second. Hold up. Wait a second. I'm not going to show it to the public. I just want to see something. See what that thing I got. I want to... Hold on a second. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Give me a second. What am I doing here? Wait a minute. All right, 1 second. I'm in the wrong conversation. Too much going on. Hold on. Benny G got body. Shout out to Chris, the Red Jacket car guy. Great song. Yeah, thank you guys. All right, let me see something. Stick to Oakland or Orlando? No. Does it say the bail bonds company or anyone? Did anyone see that? Does it say anything over there, Liz? And he's saying I only paid $100 too, huh? Does it say the bail bonds company? I paid $200. Ladies, this is another reason that I feel upset because now, like the 5 people that came together to help me get out, along with a couple of others that helped me out, now they're going to diminish it. They're going to make it seem like y'all didn't even do that. You see that? And that's so irritating. Let me see. I'm going to look in his chat and see who's in there so I can know who to add to the hit list. Why is he talking about me? I thought this was about young Cheeto. He's only 30 minutes in and he's completely gossiping about Skimask and he hashtagged me. What a loser. What a loser. He just admitted this as his lying ass chat. My shit was $1,200. I will admit that Emilio was in love with a dude named Eric Martinez in a gay marriage. And Eric Martinez dumped him once. They got back together to try and make the marriage work, and then he got dumped a second time and evicted through the courts. He actually just got evicted in March, which is ironic because he's been obsessing about me the whole time. I wonder, am I like a distraction to him? Like, wonder is this guy like using me as a way to like get through his depressing existence, and so he doesn't do, what some of us often think of doing. You know what I mean? If that's the case, I'm not even gonna say nothing evil. I can't. It doesn't say the company. It says the actual bondsman's name on the paperwork. Can nobody file a claim on that? I didn't admit anything, these weirdos. Alright, I'm not looking at that loser chat. SoCal gal, like an 80-year-old woman that is supporting online bullying and harassment. Imagine being her. Loser. His channel tanked. I know right now I got my camera off and I'm being completely uninteresting. We're just passing the time. I appreciate the people in here. Thank you very much. New Jersey's doing his once a week gossip hour. Been like 30 minutes and the viewership is tanked. Wowzers. No, I paid what I said, bitch. You can suck a dick. Not really, because I wouldn't let you. They're trying to make me quit the stream. I'm only staying live because my friends paid $1,200 to have me out of jail and I got blunts to smoke. Ew. I'll keep the camera on because I'm so much more better looking. Much more better. Is that a proper grammar? Of course not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm high. Oh, much more better. Much more better. Fuck them, right? You bonded out for $1,200 and your mom would suck my dick for free. I know she would. She's offered to pay actually, but don't tell her I told you that. And why are you talking about your mom sucking my dick anyways, bro? Get the fuck away from me. You're creeping me the fuck out more so than you did just by looking the way you do. All right, you fucking weird monster looking little ugly face bitch. Get away. You got the face of a fucking rat. It's infected with corona and got chewed on by a bear. And I could go on and on and on. By a bear that got thrown out of a fucking satellite and smashed on the ground and then ran over by a bulldozer that got exploded by a fucking missile. That's how disgusting you look, bitch. Believe what? I'm not. You talking to the troll? I know that. These haters are losers, right? Who's over here being a loser? RIP one voter? Nah. Voter will be back if he's back. If not, best of luck. It's always best to keep a few. All right, dude. I don't know why you would even be in here. You're blocked. You know what? And on it. I should have called Elizabeth. Should have called Queen. Should have called Liz or Miltown. Somebody. Hold on a second. I request further information. Hold on. What does escrow bond mean? What is an escrow bond? Okay, so out of the 5 people, I request further information. The person that we've deemed the intermediary between myself and the people that helped me, to that person that gave me the five people and the breakdown. Can you tell me the way it broke down? It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, I want to know the exact split because I'm going to pay this back. So I want to know the amount for each one of the 5, if possible. Can you do that for me? Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, they're so gullible. They're actually the ones that they're you see them exiting so quickly, right? I know the numbers are low 66. I can't do nothing about that. Thank you for being here, Monica. You see the 5 people. Did I already name them? Are they named? I guess we'll respect their anonymity, but you know, I don't know if I've seen all 5 in chat, but I've definitely seen all 5 today in the stream. Yeah, they're really making a protest, huh? They're like, oh, Skimask is such a liar. Look at him. We only gave him $5 and he's pretending that he used 1,200. He only needed 100 and he told us he had 78 of it already on his books. He scammed us. He scammed us. He's such a little shithead. Such a con man. I'm such a con man that I had no way to even communicate with the people that helped me. Like, that's how effective I am at conning people. I didn't even have a line of communication. My dumbass didn't even think to memorize anybody's phone number. I went to jail with no ability to contact anybody. I'm just like so annoyed right now. This has been probably the worst day of streaming ever. Maybe. I mean, other than any of the times I got arrested, those sucked. But like as far as like the way the energy's going, the $1,200 really hit me in a certain type of way. I want to know what an escrow bond is as well. I know I got a million questions, Henry. I want to know, can you golly, stop everything. I want to know what an escrow bond is. I'm not continuing anymore until I know 1000% certainty the definition of what an escrow bond is. Also, to the person that's the intermediary, can you tell me the breakdown of the 5 divided by 1200, please, privately? And we're going to keep it private, please. If anybody breaks the privacy, then you are expelled from not only the 5, but from the Skiverse entirely. You guys are the 5 most important ones right now. Keep each other's privacy. All right, Jesus. Not G's to y'all. I'm like fucking flat. I'm like exasperated. I wish Kelly was in here. Shout out to Kelly for that. Oh, like that's a very like a lesser used word. Exasperation. That's exactly how I feel right now. Golly, man. Play a song. File a restraining order against him. How would I do that if he's in New Mexico and I'm in Oklahoma? Can I file it in Tulsa and then I'd have to go to court? Which I don't even like going to court anyways. He made a dono goal. let him come. Let him come. Actually, let's not even let him get no money because there is no court on Monday, guys. There's no court on Monday. Tell him to look it up live. There's no court on Monday. Don't listen to him. My court's on the 23rd of May. I'm not trying to whatchamacallit. He's gonna pretend there's a court on May because I would have went to court on on Monday because I would have went to court on Monday if whatchamacallit. So everyone's telling me it's on Monday. I know it's not on Monday. I know it's not on Monday. I ain't told y'all that till now. I hate to break character, but I know that it's not on Monday. He's not getting no money off of a lie. It's not on Monday. It is on May 23rd, I believe. You can look it up on OSCN. So let me ask you, what does it mean that the person owes any large amount of money other than the cash they put up? So say, for instance, I have a single cosigner and that person put up $1,200 and something happens. What happens if they forfeit the 2 escrow bonds? Or do they become like, you owe 150,000 each? Shut up, bitch. I'll body that fat little piece of shit. Tell me when to fight for charity. Tell me to come to Oklahoma. Tell me you don't got to come to my court. I mean, you do whatever you want to raise money for. That ain't got nothing to do with me. There is no court for me on Monday. My court's May 23rd, 24th. It does not mean that. So if the bonds get forfeited, what happens? What does that mean to the person that co-signs? Nothing. They just lose nothing. The person keeps 200 and then the 500 is, they probably keep that too or deal with it. Oh, exasperation, Kelly. Mary T, good to see you, my friend. Dry your, bro. Anybody that mentions this person, I'm just gonna ban his name. I don't. This guy's just a leech. You're a life loser. You're not gonna have a lie exist. I got court on May 23rd, like whatever 2 weeks from the 8th is. Is it the 12th, 22nd? I mean, I don't know. You know what I said or what I mean. You see them because I got out. When you get out, your court date gets reset. So my court date is now May the whatever it is. You can tell him to look online live. He got a screen cap over there. That's all he does. I'm about to ban his name real quick. Give me 1 second. I mean, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just saying. Leech over with. The type of license bond, the escrow agency. So I'm saying the bond total, like fuck all that bond shit. If I would have just had $1,000 of my own money, they would have let me out immediately. Let's see, win the Who Weighs More award. Okay, you got me. The Who's Uglier prize, double wins for NJ. Who's balder? Huh? Who's less educated? Who has less adventures? What about what things does he have more of? Well, he's like more of a person. I had to give him that, literally, in size, like however you want to determine. if mass was how we determine someone's worth, like he's more of a person, definitely he's twice as valuable as me. Fucking hefty bag belly bitch. You look like a fucking turtle. You look like a turtle, bro. An obese, fat ass, like shit eating turtle. You river floating looking ass bitch. You nasty motherfucker. You look like you fell out of your mom's asshole when she pressed too hard, like she thought she thought you were a hemorrhoid or something. Nasty, ugly piece of junk. You broke your mother's anus when you fell out of it, you big-headed bitch. You fat, ugly fucking loser. Making up court dates trying to get money. There's no court on Monday. You did this last time, and I said last time. It's on my phone. I said the same shit last time there was no court, and then you still scam those losers. So let fat single moms over there. There's really just one person. That's who I'm talking to. Nobody in specific. I'm talking to one fat, single, ugly, fucking miserable sack of garbage, smelly fucking landfill. Yeah, I don't care what they do with their money. I never needed none of their money. Shit, bitch, you got $25,000 out of me. 25,000. Yeah, I graduated college. That's New Jersey, of course, where he went to college.
Hope you see the top, so that day you see the grave.
Right. Ask him where he went to college at. It ain't the end all be all, but I bet he didn't go to college.
Trying to see what's up with niggas. I'm just speaking in general. Left me with the coldest heart. I kept letting my with Evelyn. Every time I look up, I see no record.
All right, guys. Relax. All right, I banned his name. I hate having to do shit like that. Oh, I got escrow bond. Hold on. Let me read this. So basically, the $1,000 was just collateral. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. No. No. That's not true. That's not correct. I actually got a paperwork somewhere. Hold on, guys. No, I signed something. Better not have thrown it away. Hold on, I got another paper. Man, I saw something that said indemnity, and it had something about $100,000. I don't know what the fuck I was looking at though. It was on one of my papers here. That's just my release shit. I probably ain't even got that dumbass paper. Hold on. I'm sure I don't. I always lose all the good recording papers. Not lose them, throw them away. I forgot what I was looking for. Jiminy. All right, let's relax. I know. Henry, $1,200. 5 people came together and got me out. What an ungrateful guy I sound like. I apologize. It's hard to look at. I'm having a bad day. I don't know why. Nothing to do with this loser. I couldn't get no weed. That kind of sucks, but I had enough for the day anyways. I'm gonna get the weed tomorrow. My friend says we'll go tomorrow when they're off work. I'm 950. Join the line. I can't read with that fucking light. I can't look at it. Hold on. Read the chat this way. I can't look toward the phone too long. Fucks up my peripherals. I know I look so much better in it. Thank you to the person. Man, I love, to the person that sent me this light, I love you. I want you to know that. I love all of y'all. But I really love that person too. Whatever. Hold on. I gotta look something up. To the person that keeps giving me the information. Never mind. Hold on. I'm starting to have another anxiety moment. Ooh. What link did he send? I'm not pulling up that fucking. You're talking about the New Jersey Losers League? I banned his name for a reason. Let him have his little viewers and leech. I don't care. I'm living my own life. I'm not recapping his shit to have somebody pay attention to me. I feel like a sucker. I ain't never been that. So 38 years old, too old to pick up new habits, bitch. Tell him this. I'll be his friend if he can grow anything as interesting as the ears it. You remember the entertainer? The entertainer, yes. If he can do anything halfway as provocative as that, then I'll pay him a quarter of attention. Other than that, he can suck off the fucking. He can get the fuck out of here. All the shit like this. All right, tell him to grow something like the entertainer on his own. By the way, he can't just get a big giant ears in and come with some witty, hilarious name and play off of it for a side character like I could effortlessly. By the way, imagine getting the most grotesque, disgusting, disformed, like malignant type sore, like nasty, festering zombie like virus looking nasty shit on your ear and turning it into entertainment. You birthed an entire character off of an ailment, off of a mishap, off of a fucking something that was supposed to be bad. I made dollars off of the fucking ear, even though my friend sent me hundreds of dollars of medicines and shit. That I mean, I had to use that medicine too, prescriptions and everything else. Well, no antibiotics and whatnot. I still made a couple of pennies out of that. Like, now that's showbiz, baby. Now talk about something other than Skimask, because really the entertainer was like shitting all over me. I mean, when this motherfucker got nasty, boy, he got nasty, and I just leave it at that. I don't want to reminisce upon days yonder and past and whatnot. So let's 21 Savage, 21, 21, 21, and let's fall back and just ease into the moments of the next coming minutes. This guy's got to use my name to get any semblance of attention. Like I'm nobody for we all know that's not the truth. But hey, let's let him, for the sake of argument, let's pretend that I'm nobody and he's using me. I can't find out a way to solve that. It's just an obsession. Ski fever. Like, is there any? At this point, he only has like 2 people still supporting his nonsense. Yeah, tell him you need money to go to Mars while you're at it. I mean, they're so fucking delirious. They're angry at me. They'll give you money just for you to keep existing. The last 2 Mohicans of the whole Indian squad. The fucking goons then wiped out everybody, and you got 2 idiots hiding in a hole somewhere underneath a rock in the desert. Sorry, you got me, Saddam Hussein. Yeah, live out there with no water, no electricity, no creature comforts, no food even. And yeah, have a great time. Yeah, stay the fuck away from me. I don't care what you do. Yeah, you know what? Right? Yeah, these idiots are like, I don't even think they got no more money. How much money can a single, unemployed, unattractive, overweight, miserable boring, uneducated, Jewish mother of a single child. The last part didn't make no sense. How much money can that person have to waste on nothing? I guess we'll find out. How much money did the New Jersey courts make? That's how much they still had. He had a bad fight. At least he's being honest. You know what? Good for him. If he would just talk about himself, he probably got a couple of tails. Milkman. Milkman, you want to come up? Let's go hit this lick then. Hop in the back. Oh, I meant to come up on the panel. My bad. Sorry. Back to the old memory. An old memory. You want to come hit this lick? Shit, why not? The first time I ever committed a felony, I did so on accident. I was only 14. It wasn't really on accident, but I didn't know what I was doing with a felony. I didn't realize how petty America was, really. Breaking in, second-degree burglary is a felony. That could be something like breaking into a shed or something. I guess that could be third degree though. They got four degrees of burglary. Four like whatever they're called. First degree, second degree, third degree, fourth degree. First degree is when you break into a building that's occupied with people inside, Like if you broke into somebody's house and they were in the house, you heard the term home invasion. That's first degree. That's the worst. That's a minimum 10 years in Oklahoma. First time, by the way. First time you do that shit, you get 10 years. You could be 18, you'd be getting out when you're 28. They actually got to do 85% of your time. So if you were 18 plus 8.5, that's 26.5. That's a big chunk of life, though. A big chunk of life. You don't get a lot of chunks like that. Emilio don't know nothing about this. He's like 40 years old, and the worst he's ever done is get fucked in his ass by Eric Martinez, metaphorically in court and literally in the bedroom. Because Eric was the top, Emilio fatso over there with a fucking pillow booty. Ugh, why'd I even say that nastiness? Emilio, by the way, I'm considering starting a morning show where it's kind of be like come on, hit the link. I don't know what the fuck that beep was for a second. This guy, what's going on? You got the ugliest photo for now. That's funny. What's good there? Hold on, let me turn my phone up too.
What up? You hear me?
Yeah, I can now. What's going on, Milk?
Shit, man. What's up, brother?
Nah, Moise, who's this in the photo here?
That's the old mayor of Chicago.
Hey, I was gonna say it looks like an everyday crackhead, but I don't know what he's up to there. He looks fucking sweaty.
That's a chick.
That's a woman? No way. Hold on, dude. Now you're pulling my fucking leg. This guy's crazy. That's a woman?
That's not even edited.
That looks like an old drunk black man, like at the liquor store asking for $5 and shit. Gee Louise. That's a woman. I mean, hey. Oh, where'd he go? I hit the wrong button. My bad. Hold on. Sorry about that.
I shit you not. Google the old mayor of Chicago. That's not even an edited picture.
So it's a woman. What they do? Like, what are they looking so distraught for right there? Are they just like?
That's just how they look.
They're not like broken up about like a tragedy or something, like the Boston Marathon in the shooting form or something. Like,
no, I think she was just talking normal. That was just a fucking screenshot.
She's telling the world how bad white people are, and she just can't take it no more. She's like, these white guys. No, right? They did have something up there though. You remember the Chicago shit? But
they got shit every fucking weekend.
Yeah, this happened when I was in New.
Don't you look like a fish?
Kind of like a big goldfish.
Yeah.
What's that little fish that hung on the wall that would talk to you when you walked by? She looks like that one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, big forehead too.
She looks like a fucking fish, dude.
Forehead looks like it's about to give birth to twins any day. Oh, yeah.
Like, imagine she was fucking voted in. Like, how crazy is that?
Probably She wasn't so much voted as affirmed in, right? Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it just that shows you how fucked up.
Is she related to Obama? Is she like Obama's cousin, maybe? Because they got that kind of a similar skin tone, and they're both from Chicago.
What are you trying to say? Because they're black?
The tone related? Of black, right? The tone of black, right?
Dude, speaking of Obama, I seen on there. I mean, obviously, I've been saying it for a while, but Michelle is really was Michael. Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama was who? Michael Jackson?
No, like she used to be a dude.
Oh, she used to be a dude and she transgendered or whatever. Transformed that. She put her parts together and became a bigger monster.
Right.
Wow, really? Like any validity to it? Like, do they got ding dong pics floating around, or like where'd they come up with this?
I'd have to look more into it. But if you see
someone was looking at a new kind of porno and they said a little bit too much at the work job, the work site the next morning, like, dude, I was looking at this video and everything I knew, I thought I saw Michelle Obama with a dick. What did you just say?
I seen some shit on Twitter, but it was like their legal sex change paperwork. Like I said, I could be wrong. It could just be bullshit,
wow. But it has like at least a little bit of like evidence whether or not it's fabricated or not. That's kind of funny.
And if you look at some pictures they got floating around,
well, she's a manly looking broad. That woman looks more masculine than me. I don't know what you look like, but she looks very masculine. Like about the face, she's strong featured. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like the other pictures and shit, it's like that's the only reason I think there's some validity to it, because
Michelle Obama would make a hell of a security guard at a Salvation Army or a 7-Eleven overnight. I would trust her to keep the spot safe. Big burly ass, mean scowl face.
He said a 7-Eleven.
Unarmed, by the way. Only thing she got is a baton and some mace. I trust her with my life.
Some fucking Walmart security guard.
They'd have to have a machine gun to get enough bullets through that blubber belly. Oh, look, we got a legend, another legend. Oh, trifecta of legends up here. What's good, Fabio? Oh shit! This is Milkman.
So we ever figure out if this is actually a live shit or not?
Nah, trying to see if you can get to it. Fabio? How you feeling tonight? I've had him, dude. I'm not kidding. It's not just me being high. I've had him like prove that he's a real person several times, but you know, I'm always too high later on to remember like what video or when. But Fabio, throw up a peace sign. It's like a 10-second lag in the audio too. He heard his name right there. Come on, Fabio, throw up the deuce.
It looked like he just did your fucking mad face. You see that?
I see you, Fabio. You want to have a staring contest again? We had one the other day. I won, but it was a close contest.
He looked angry for a second there. What's he doing? Painting?
Yeah, he's into arts and crafts. It helps him calm down the rage. The rage that's building inside. He's trying to keep it under control.
Yeah, Fabio might fuck something up.
He's in Portugal. I don't know much about the country. What are you smoking over there or drinking? Okay.
Oh, that shit's beautiful over there from the pictures and stuff I've seen.
He didn't like our vibe. He gave us a mean mug. He mugged me and just fucking hung up. That was kind of eerie.
Oh, he left.
He did. Did you see that, ladies? That gave me the chills, kind of. Wow, he dropped the room temperature a degree or two with that little menace.
Yeah, I always wondered if that's his motherfuckers that got videos and they just what I mean, screen.
Well, he has his name, like his actual account name is Fabio something. It says a last name with it, and then he'll type in the back chat in real time, like. But who knows? Like I couldn't prove one way or the other. I lean towards fake, to be honest with you, but I just like to play up into it because
me too.
There's that many callers. He's the easy one to work with, if you know what I mean. We can handle it.
Dude, when you were first bringing him on there, you just had him in the little corner. It's just something funny. Just
dude, I was so out of it that the first time he joined, I was so out of it. I was not. I couldn't figure out what.
Scared.
I was, dude. I was like, what did they just do? How did they like? I thought they made like a
that was game. You fucked up. Yeah,
I did. I thought it was like a video game character they made to like clown on me or something. I'm like, this is too real, but this is fake as hell.
Yeah, I remember you were freaked out as a motherfucker. I think you actually quit the stream.
Well, another reason I think he's real is because he's been cited on other streams completely independent from anything to do with me, like not even side characters that I should know about. Like I don't know if you know Mr. Burgles, but
yeah.
he
with the mask.
Yeah, he like, yep. He sent me a message on Instagram and said Fabio was somewhere, and it was a stream I'd never heard of and had nothing to do with IP2 or anything.
I think he was
crazy.
on Alexandria's
Oh,
the
that
other
might have
day
been
too.
it. I guess she has something to do with IP2. That might have been it, actually.
She's trying to be IP2. I don't get that whole, like, she hates it, but she makes an IP2.black and IP2 wiki, and no, that don't make sense to me.
Man, she's such a flip-flopper. She tried to like act like she was gonna get my side of the story, or I don't want to say get my back because we know how that would go. But
Yeah,
in terms of being a fair reporter against this NJ Courts horse face, you know, the whole debacle.
if she didn't make everything about racism, or like, she's just so off the walls. I heard she was trying to say that, like, the reason you got locked up was over the fucking escort service or something. Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Right, just making up weird shit. I mean, no, it was funny because she's really just trolling, you know.
I don't know, man. I think she's like actually believes some of that shit. Like,
well, I ain't gonna lie. I was like fucking with her behind the scenes, and I made like this. She said something about it in one of her recent videos.
Yeah, I seen that they locked you up so that you weren't a key witness or some shit. I'm like, come on, like that's reaching like a motherfucker.
I told her that she should. Who was it? It was some fourth person, maybe Sonny Crockett. I can't remember who it was, but I said she should hook up with Sonny Crockett and then trade partners out with Horseface so that she could fuck NJ Court and something or other. I had a real unbelievable porno fantasy, and it was like so over the top. It sounded like the WWF wrestling version of like a porno. Everybody was like jumping off the top rope, and it was like a death.
She wants a white dude bad.
I was trying to get the Horseface and Black Horse into a lesbian death battle, if you know what I mean, where they could just scissor each other until they both bled out, basically.
I don't know, man. That'd be a good one.
Who you telling? I bet we could charge pay-per-view on that shit.
Fucking right, yeah.
Golly, there's a moneymaker. We gotta see how. Well, I'm permanently barred for life from contacting one of them, so we're gonna do it like this. We're not gonna speak anymore, actually.
No, about that. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, the horse is a pretty obscure reference. They can't prove anything.
Call her rock chick.
You've been seeing NorCal's dorkiness over here. He's like trying to become a panel star.
Yeah, for real. I've been fucking working 70 hours a week. I've been jumping in a little bit here and there, but I'm a little behind on a lot of the shit. I seen he was streaming, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, like same as yours right now. He did panel hosting.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty. He knows his stuff. He knows a lot about the various characters, so that helps. As far as like, he don't want to be a streamer, so it's kind of pointless, right?
Yeah, that Dino motherfucker, man. I don't know how people listen to him. Literally, 90% of his stream is him e-begging.
So, but you're saying that Dino man is NJ Courts, or how do you feel about that? Do you think I'm on point?
I mean, that's confirmed that his dad's name is Dino, right? And then
Dino
what is
Ray,
it?
Dino Ray Volani. Yeah,
where's the Vecchio at? Isn't it the last name Vecchio?
No, the last name of another person that was like Dino Ray Volani is his father's lawyer name. There's another guy that's name is Ray Vecchio that was like I don't know who he was. It might have been his actual dad. I think that Dino Ray Volani is his either foster or stepdad, not his birth father. And I feel like his real father is actually passed away. I think he was like raised in that home with Dino Ray, but his real father's name is actually Ray Vecchio. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, all these years, you never talked to Dino on the phone or nothing?
Never, not one single time, ever once, never.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
talk to most of mods though. Like the only reason you and I talk is because we got these panel shows. Like I did message Dino a lot on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Well, the only reason I kind of waver on it not is because he doesn't. I mean, he could be playing it up though. You don't seem to know a lot, like enough.
No, I mean he's playing it down. He's playing dumb. That's
what I'm saying. Like in the whole thing, you know what I mean? Like
do you know the part that he commented about 3 years ago from today on a video. He's saying that he was a moderator on the channel. So I know for a fact he's a former moderator from at least 3 years ago, which would be 2020. So
Okay.
I mean,
Well, when I was saying that he had all alts and everything, he got a little bent
yeah.
out of shape on that too.
Did you see that screenshot where I showed the conversation where Dino Man had messaged me about that as well? You're talking
Yeah, he
about,
said he wouldn't come in because I was saying he had alts and shit.
yeah, that's those screenshots are from way back, and then you say the same thing
Yep.
when like you mention him in his chat. He actually oddly similar. So
Yep. Well, the other weird thing was, I don't know if you've seen the one that I caught. It was a couple weeks ago or something, but he had Dino and Vecchio in there as
oh, and
mods in his
he
chat.
misspelled the, yeah, he's a
Yeah, and they
dummy.
were like neither of them. I don't know. It was just it. Yeah, I seen the misspelling, and it was just I
Well,
don't know. It was just a little too
I can
weird. Like it was.
confirm. I can confirm that those were not only Dino, not Dino, and not Ray Vecchio, but I actually know who those people were,
Okay,
and
all
I
right.
could prove it.
Yeah,
Actually, I can't say it because I don't have a confession from anybody, but I feel like that's Jersey. You know, like who else would it be imitating?
that makes sense. Yeah.
And what's her
Well,
extra line? What do you think about that? She just disgruntled or what?
oh, for sure. Yeah, no, that I mean, I don't know the whole backstory, but I
Well,
know she was fucking
the whole
angry with
story is
you.
public. Yeah, the whole story is public. We had no, it wasn't like I never talked to her on no nothing other than like a friendship and supporter of the stream type role. It wasn't me trying to.
Well, I remember the first time it was something about like dropping off a cliff or some shit, and
I
then
told her to
and she
drive off
was
a cliff because she was a
yeah.
moderator, and I had someone in chat talking shit to me, and I needed to document all the messages, and then she banned that person after me telling everybody not to ban someone. And so yeah, I told her to
Yeah.
fuck off in a very colorful way. Absolutely.
I mean, the thing is like there's so much bullshit that we like nobody else pursues because we're not pussies on it. It's like remember what's her name that said she was gonna firebomb your house, your parents' house and shit.
Yeah,
Like
that's on video. I had that video.
yeah, I got
Like
the clip too. You know?
yeah, she's wild. Like people don't know that because I don't talk about it, and there's no other real people that give a shit about her. Or more, they didn't used to care about me until Michelle came and fucked with me. Now
Oh,
they.
before I forget about it, I seen the title yesterday. I missed it though. What happened with Voter?
Oh, that was that yesterday or this morning? Actually, that was this
Oh,
morning.
was
Oh,
it this
yesterday.
morning?
Now you're right. Yeah, it's this morning. Yeah, but
Oh,
he's leaving this.
is
He
he
said he's
cool?
leaving the stream.
Oh, okay. I thought something happened. I'm like,
No. He's
oh,
yeah. I was just the stream I just did earlier. We're all one voter. I was just fucking around, but he said he's getting married. He's like going to Hawaii and a bunch of other stuff. He said
oh,
he's never coming
nice.
back to the stream. The way he said it, I thought he was like being vindictive, but that's me.
Oh, he
Whatever.
seemed. I tuned in a little bit on that shit, man. Whoever hooked you up on the gear, that was a fucking love shot.
Dude. Well, you know what?
That was nice.
You know, I lost all my shit in that little exchange with New
Yep.
Jersey.
Oh, hey, that was definitely a W. You
No,
came
that's
up
well,
on
I was
that
saying
for
that
sure.
this is like the replacement times 10. This replaced
Oh,
everything, not only in quantity, but by far in quality.
yeah, 1,000%. And there's really no. I didn't even see any cartoons in there, so
Not
you
a
know.
single damn cartoon in here. It's all like sports type shit. Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
cool.
No,
That is.
that was a love shot. Those one Jay's sandals were a little wild. I've never seen them
Oh, I thought
before.
you were making a joke about these white shoes.
No. The sandals with like the smiley face or whatever.
Those were crazy, weren't they?
I've never seen shits like that.
I haven't seen them either. I wonder. I didn't even see if they had a price tag. I'm not gonna sell them, but like I wouldn't even know where to buy them at. Like where the store. Like
I
if they
don't
had
mean.
it.
I mean that's just wondering how much they are. That's a normal
Right.
thing. Like
That's
you
not. They
know.
don't make you cheap. Yeah.
No, they ain't being that. Yeah, they ain't being
I should try
wrong or
and I should
anything.
have asked my friend what kind they are. We showed them last night. Did anybody
Yeah,
see what the name of those type of sandals are? I'll just get them out in a second.
those fuckers are wild. Like I've never seen Jordans like that had anything even close to that style. Like that's why I
They
thought they were fake until you showed the box. I'm like,
right now over
you
there in
know,
like Japan, they got video games and shoe companies like work together and make like special edition shoes that only come out over there. That might be
oh,
something.
I
I
got
thought it was
you.
like you know, you ever heard of like Tamagotchi or all those weird ass little Japanese toys and shit that used to have?
Dude, I used to have Tamagotchis when I was younger, man. Those and Furbies. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
those
those
little
shits.
fucking simulated pet things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, your mic
they
got a
were
little
fucking
cracky.
cool.
No, never mind. Forget it. Hey, it's good to have you call in though, Milk. I'm probably gonna chill a minute. What else? What you got going on personally? Anything you can talk about?
Nah, shit, man. Just working,
I'm
trying to
glad.
stay up.
At least you got the whatever you got going on. You ain't got to worry about saying nothing. You always been a cool dude. Even when I talk shit to you, you know that it's banter. It ain't nothing serious.
No, we fuck. Yeah, we fuck with each other. It ain't nothing. You know what I mean?
NorCal,
Like it never goes past anything like that.
I wanted to say you were like NorCal, but you're not because NorCal's malicious. He goes too far. He's like a Michelle would call him a real lifer. He kind of
dude.
you ain't never did no weird shit.
Anything that go that me and you do, it's in the stream. I don't go out of the stream.
Even if I got to ban you 6 times and like the $6 calling me like the white N-word and this and that.
Yeah, that's it.
You've never bothered with like trying to a lot of NorCal tries to befriend other viewers and supporters with the sole intention of undermining whatever I got going on between that person. He's a weirdo.
No, yeah, I'll just come in with 50 alts and shit and fuck with you. That's all.
You'll tell them they're ugly and poor and they smell bad and but you'll attack them directly in the chat. Yes, I understand. And then
I usually just fuck with you most of the time unless somebody else starts. Well, usually you start.
I run and hide behind the mods. I'm like, get him out of here.
Right. No, to be fair, I mean sometimes I do. It depends. But 9 times I'd say you started on there thinking I said some shit or something, and then I get irritated, and then it blows out. And then we're fine later or the next day or something when you unban.
It's part of my character. I can't give too much more.
Shit, we've been doing the same thing for what, like 4 or 5 years. It's
You remember when I first started this like months ago? You was gonna do a once a week or once a month thing, but then I figured you just got busy. I know you check in whenever.
We were talking about doing a little stream yards on there.
We didn't have a topic. That's what it was.
No, it still wouldn't be a bad idea, even if we did.
Like how you got like regular days off? We could do one sometime because I really don't have many guests right now.
Sundays are usually my my downtime.
Shit, what about this Sunday? Because I gotta go to court. Allegedly, I don't know one way or the other. And I don't care. But
shit, I'd be down. Do like a recap on just the funky shit that's going on. I'm with it.
Yeah, we'll talk about NorCal's ugly ass, and maybe we'll touch base on Mr. Controller. I don't know if you got any opinions on that person, but we can wait. We'll save him for a Sunday. You got a time? Like anything that's best?
You want to do like I was gonna say around noon, 1 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, because I'm an hour. You're an hour behind me, so.
You're in that city with my other friend. Is it still the same area?
No, I'm in Ohio now.
Oh, is that still East Coast? I mean East time. I think it's still East.
Yeah. Like from where she's at, I'm like maybe an hour or so.
She come on the show a couple times.
Yeah. No, what's the fuck I'm having a brain for it. She was cool as hell. L.
From the city she's from. I don't think I ever said it publicly.
No, she got a cool personality. She's a cool chick.
Yeah, she was one.
I don't like the whole fucking OnlyFans shit, but
she don't have it no more.
No.
Now she's a hairstylist. She went to cosmetology school for 2 years. That's how long I've been a streamer. Imagine Elle went to college for 2 years and now she's a professional hairstylist. That's crazy, right? Good for her. What's up, city girl?
Time fucking flies, dude. It's crazy thinking about that. I was just sitting there thinking about that. I got my 20-year fucking high school reunion coming up and shit.
Dude, I was just earlier at my friend's house and she's married to this dude and we all went to high school together. And he's about to retire from the Armed Reserves or whatever it's called, the U.S. Armed Reserves. He's been in the General Corps or whatever the hell they are. National Guard. I'm fucking high as a bitch.
Yeah.
He's been in the National Guard like as an employee or whatever, full time for 20 years. He's about to retire.
For real?
Yeah, and he was explaining how they got like some weird way they make them wait all the way until they're 60 to give them their money. I was like, how is that retiring?
Wow. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. I can quit
now, and when I'm 60, I'll get like $3K a month, and I'm like, well, what do you do until you're 60? And he was like, shit, you got to do something else or keep working your regular job. And I was like, what?
Hey, $3K a month isn't too bad, man. Just as
isn't that more
do whatever.
Like the average American probably less than $1,000 a month right now.
No, I definitely get that. Well, again, speaking of smoking and shit, have you ever tried THCO?
What's that? I mean,
it's like a legal. It's kind of like not CBD, but yeah, it's like Delta 8, but it's like a stronger version of it.
So what they get like CBD weed and they spray it with something, kind of like that spice.
I think it's like a scientifically engineered version. Like it's the same compound as THC, but they kind of alter it or some shit to, you know what I mean?
To
So it's
break
just
up
a
the
little different
legalities.
and legal.
Right. That's funny. They got to do that for weed. That's so fucked up. Like, damn it,
Yeah,
we're
well, the
smoking alien
only reason
weed.
I grabbed it, they got 3 gram vapes of it around me for like $40.
Oh,
Like
damn.
it's
I'm not
yeah,
familiar
it's
with
cheap
vapes,
as
but
fuck.
oh, that's
Well,
like
you
I
remember?
got those vapes that was 1 gram. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
So it's three of those for $40. The only reason I even grabbed them is because I guess the federal government is outlawing them pretty soon.
Excuse me,
So
Milkman. Very important question here from Debbie. If you could read it to yourself.
for the Jews,
Hey,
oh,
do
that's
you make
fucked
them
up. See,
orange juice?
Debbie's always getting on me. That's fucked up.
Oh, they say THC is Delta 9. Thank you, Debbie, you little shit.
No, it's THCO.
Oh, what is oh, okay, THCO. Yeah, I
Yeah,
never heard of it.
fuck Debbie. How
Yeah,
dare
fuck
she say
Debbie.
I
Yeah.
work for the Jews?
I you think Milkman would? All right, let's. Is that as bad almost as the neighbor word nowadays? Like, I almost feel like you're
Uh,
saying the expletive right now. Like, you're cursing. Like, hey, Milk, chill out. You're going to give me a strike over here.
yeah, you're probably right on YouTube. We gotta chill out.
Yeah, we're probably under the periscope or microscope right now, anyways.
Yeah, they're about to age restrict and shit. Anyway, yeah.
Well,
I
shit, they
mean,
banned Michelle for pretty much being a racist, and I'm thinking that's Michelle's a racist. Are you any like that's not even a theater type racist? She's not even.
Bumshell. I'm surprised she hasn't got knocked out, man. I've heard her say some fucking
She's.
red
You
pilled
ever heard the
shit.
clip where she uses the word? She sounds very like she sounds particular in a way. I don't want to like run her down, but like she says the
No,
word
I
like it
agree.
ain't her first time is what I'm trying to say. Like
Yep. Yeah,
Bombshell
like
done
it's just
told
a
the person about
normal.
themselves. Yeah, I think Bombshell done
Yeah.
had some fist fights with some black women a time or two out there in Georgia, undoubtedly.
I
I mean,
can't. The thing is, I use AirPods to listen most of the time, and I don't.
oh
Something with her. Her voice is like so tingy. Like it
no,
just.
she overmodulates herself to sound like a nerd. She fucks with her shit to, like something's wrong. Like she
All right, you
changes
know
her.
what I'm talking about. Then
Yeah,
it's like
it's a
too
whine like a
fucking.
tone. Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
it like gives me a headache and shit. I mean, but she is funny. Some of the shit, I'll give her that. Some of the shit she says, she can be funny.
Did you see any of the Charlotte on the web against Michelle and they pulled me into it kind of? Did you see any of that?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
see
Like
where
the
like
only thing
Bombshell and
I don't like
go ahead.
about those broads is like they
They
start
start calling
going at
police
you
and
and stuff. Yeah, and then they end up like they're the victim
yep.
after they
And
start
make
doing
buku
shit.
money as a result too. That's so crazy.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
it's
little
fucking
new
nuts.
thing. You remember like I used to hate on people like Vegan Patriot, Trisha Licious, the whoever these losers were that I was coming to like roasting. It wasn't like actual hating. Before the Gucci
Speak.
thing, no one thought like I was trying to fight women, which was let's not digress that way. But yeah, go ahead.
You probably already thought about it, but speaking of that, since you got some viewers and shit, you should try to. Did you do Kick yet?
No, that's just no. I never
You could
switched to
get
none of those.
memberships and shit on there. I mean, that it seems to be like people were rolling that way. It might not be a bad idea just to give it a shot and see.
But the
You
people you're
know what I
talking
mean?
about are that's the IP2 people that I don't even talk to no more anyway. So
No,
it's like,
I mean, it's a
well, I seen
nice chunk of different people.
Crackhead Brandon had like 1,100 viewers 2 weeks ago or something. And I just thought, oh, it's probably view bots. Like, who the fuck are those 1,100 guys? Maybe it has a
No,
big view.
that's what I'm saying. And you can get memberships and shit over there too. Might be something just to you can still do YouTube, but you could do like dual stream with them.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, if I did something, I wouldn't delete the YouTube. Keep it
Yeah,
just in
no,
case.
don't give YouTube up for sure. It's
But
just like something extra.
do you still got the QQ thing? The QQ tube?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just a little like I told you
Don't.
before. So it's technically illegal. Um,
Right.
so that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem with like
It's
credit
only
cards and
isn't it
shit.
like it's like a federal like type level.
Yeah, like it's a little slippery slope. So like the servers and everything aren't even in the US, but the credit cards that have to be in the US. I mean, unless I use some Russian shit or something, and then it's like,
But you still got like you can still like run them. Like, you can still turn them on and shit.
yeah, it's about it. The whole like the biggest problem is taking the funds. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why doing crypto and shit isn't as bad. I mean, but even that's getting it's
Like
probably
if I had
getting
crypto, if I potentially hypothetically had crypto right now, I could mess with you in a certain way.
fucking right. Oh yeah.
I might buy some just to be able to do it, but not right now. And yeah, you know what I mean. I'll have
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
That's the problem. Is like you know what I mean. The
I
credit card
got
companies get
I got like
bullied and they
$8 of
just
crypto.
stop.
My bad. Yeah, they said
No,
what the
no, you're
credit
good.
card companies are tripping. Like probably.
Well, they get bullied by the obviously I'm not putting enough money for them to stand up for me or anything like
Yeah,
that. So
like I'll get the yeah. We don't want his criminal dollars. Like not worth it.
exactly, it's not
If
worth
you,
it, the liability or risk to them
if you had
to
a poker
potentially
site
get fucked
making
with.
if you had a poker site making a couple
Right,
$1 million a day, they'd be all over helping you.
dude, that's where the fucking money is at. That what's that dude's name? He runs Kick now.
Where did that even come from? I don't know. We just barely heard of
Well,
it like
it's
a
the
month ago. And it's
yeah,
like all
it's that main dude from Twitch. I can't think of his fucking name.
the Middle
He's
Eastern guy, the fucking Hassan dude.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, really?
no,
The
no,
one
not
that shot?
Hassan. No. It's other
Okay,
dude.
ignore. I don't know Twitch people very much.
Yeah, Hassan's weird as fuck too. But no, I can't think of dude's name. But he's like the
Mizkif?
head of it. Not
Mizkif?
Mizkif. No,
Okay, yeah, that's about the
I heard
big.
Mizkif's in India, isn't he? All them
I don't,
motherfuckers are over in
I'm not even
India.
trying to sound cool, but like I don't even check the IPQ shit no more because like most of them are not that interesting to me.
No,
It
I
would
haven't
be
been on
cool.
there much either. But like the clip channels and shit I follow on YouTube, I've seen
What
some of
about
them
Dope
pop up.
District? I'm a little surprised that Dope District pretty much quietly left.
Yeah, is he
I
locked up? Maybe he's
No,
locked
he
up.
got probation at court and his shit is done. He got like a 5 year suspended sentence,
Wow.
and just to not get fucked with, he like was able to walk away. I
Attempted
mean,
murder. That's what he
yeah,
gets.
he got 5 years probation. I mean, he obviously reduced charge when he pled guilty. He
Yeah,
got
but still, ain't that a bitch?
no. I mean, of course, yeah. And what a coward act, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we both know why he got the reduced sentence. Like,
I mean, yeah, exactly. Same reason that
you
person was the
know,
mayor.
yeah. If it was the opposite, like, motherfucker would be locked up for five years minimum.
But it was kind of cringy the way IP2 was trying to like have him think he had anything to worry about when I knew he didn't. I never once like thought he was going to get in
No,
real trouble. I didn't want him to
yeah,
either, me being me, but still, it was like they
yeah,
said they
yeah.
gave
That
me
was
3 years probation for throwing a scooter through a door. He gets almost murdered somebody. Literally, attempted murder was the charge, and he got 5 years probation.
that's
I
what I'm
threw a scooter
saying.
through a door. Like, come on now.
How crazy shit is that? Yeah, exactly. It's like motherfucker dragged the dude down the steps while he was
Crack,
unconscious and
and then
shit.
cracked his head open. But I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
what he did was that savage. It was cowardly and suckerish and everything. But like, we both seen way worse shit than that, especially from other
Oh,
people that are related to Dope District.
1000%. It was just the pussy way he did it.
I
He
couldn't believe
waited
that
for
like all
him to
those
go
other
to sleep
people.
and shit.
He was like the only black person around. It's like 10 white guys and none of them fucked him up. I wish
Right?
rest in peace Johnny Boston would have like demolished him. He did beat him
Dude,
up at another time on the trip, but you know what I mean.
yeah, no, that
And
was some
Dope,
pussy shit. It's the same
when
thing
he,
with like the whole Gucci's thing, like how they all just stood around. Like it's
well,
just
they're bitches. Yeah, they were
yeah,
bitches. That was that.
like
I
somebody
wasn't
should
cherry
have came
picking.
at you.
Like there was no way to know how Stop Cheating was going to be such a bitch. I didn't know he was going to be like a bitch. I thought we would at least get into a one-on-one fight. I actually thought I was going to get fucked up. I'm not going to say neither one of them by themselves, but I
These
knew I just punched one Sonic like the day before, so I'm like, well, there's gonna be 2-on-1 if they're not complete wimps. Like if it would have been me and my homeboy and a dude pulled up on us that we had both already fought, we would have jumped the fuck out of him. But
yeah, those are
I
the
would have jumped.
motherfuckers that well, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those are the motherfuckers that get hit and they stand there and they're like, "Why'd you hit me, bro?
What I
Why'd you
do?
hit me?"
They're trying to figure out why they got hit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
like come on, man. Somebody hits you. You don't ask them why they hit you. Come on, that's some
you see,
retarded shit right there.
Gucci's is another surprise. She kind of got away from streaming. It looks like and hanging out with that guy.
Yeah, she's with what's his name down in
Yeah,
Florida or something,
she's
right?
kind of normal. I hear it's like being a
I
norm
don't I don't know
or
about
whatever.
normal
Her
shit,
version,
man.
like a normal life though, right? She don't
Yeah,
stream
yeah, yeah.
more or less
No,
sober.
it is crazy.
She's not getting drunk or however. She used to be like completely 10 shits in the wind or whatever that shit, whatever that saying is. 10
Oh,
shits
dude, she
away from
used to.
she's 10 shits since the last shower, like all kinds of sayings. But
Yep, she used to do some nasty shit, man. Like it was hard to like even
isn't
try
it
to
funny that
watch any of
Gucci's
her
was
shit.
Gucci's was literally tougher than all them dudes. It was like 5 or 6 dudes.
Right?
She's the
She
only
kept
one that
coming
squared up
back,
with
man.
me. She threw shit all in my face. She was going over there to steal my car. She's the only one that was talking shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, y'all better hope
right.
that Gucci never gets mad at y'all because she's gonna fucking beat the shit out of you, wimps. Like Jimmy.
JJ fucking put the jets on and was gone.
That's probably still to this day like the singular most iconic JJ moment, I would imagine.
Well,
I guess
no,
that's
I don't know when he drop kicked the chicks at the beach.
That was redemption,
crazy.
dude. You know, the only reason he did that is because of the Gucci's incident. That's the only reason he got her back like that.
Yeah. No, that was a wild little clip, man. I'll give him that. That was a definitely
That was
crazy
dope.
little clip.
I'm not even proud of it because the Gucci's aspect, but like it was definitely a moment. And I don't know what has happened since then as close.
Oh, nothing
Like,
really.
what,
Yeah,
nothing
no,
was
that
talking,
was
like, it's crazy
that was
because
out of
like,
nowhere.
these people in the drama community, they'll see the clip and it's like they react like it's the most disgusting, like unbelievable. And I'm thinking like when that happened, I barely had like 200 viewers. Like nobody even gave a fuck. It was like I got the boost and the boost was up to like 200 viewers. You know,
The funniest shit is everybody talks about equality and shit. It's like, why is that even a big deal if equality is like a big thing? That shouldn't even be a problem. Like, why is
thank you.
everybody?
I would make that same argument. I'm like, I could be transgender. You couldn't say nothing. You know, like they
Yeah.
always really talk shit about like this and that. So it's like, what if I felt like a bitch that day? So what now?
Right, exactly.
I can go take a piss standing up in the female bathroom, but you're gonna tell me that I can't fight Gucci's? Like, make it make sense. By the way, Gucci's weighs in a good 30, 40 pounds on me, so make it make sense. The vagina versus the penis.
Yeah, why are people assuming that she's female too?
That's a very good point, actually. I never even considered the man. See, this is why I gotta have you on the show more. These points,
they shouldn't be assuming she's female. Shit.
Exactly right. Gucci's doesn't even indicate one way or the other.
Well, we got the same thought process on shit.
Do you think whatever happened to her little skyline condo thing she had? Any news or what? She had
what Gucci's? Her parents paying it? I think they just quit paying it.
Yeah, because I heard, okay, so she probably don't have it no more then. I was just thinking maybe she stays with this dude because she can't go back to the apartment. She always had that condo for like years.
Yeah, no, and that with their fucked up blinds and everything behind there.
It got bad for her though because she started to get like 5150 and Baker acted all the time.
I remember that.
And she would act psycho when they would happen too, like walk to the door with a knife, live. Yeah. Are you trying to get shot? Like that was. I don't want to say it, but they probably didn't shoot her because she was Gucci's. Is what I'm gonna say.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah,
which is good. I wouldn't have wanted to see her get shot. So
no, that would have definitely been fucked up.
Okay, their callers are ridiculous, man. Their callers are getting out of control, dude. There's just this body cam's gonna come out, and they they battery rammed the door off, and they had like 3 or 4.
Your door?
Yeah, at my fucking where I'm at right now.
Wow.
And
that's so what the door's all fucked up.
Well, I got it fixed already. I didn't even tell the stream that because they'll say I'm trying to dono bait, but that's
I was gonna say they don't even pay for that shit.
No, they don't. This is a rental duplex.
That's so fucked up. They don't even pay for that. They just completely ruin shit.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy.
No, that's fucked up, dude. Like, there's no reason behind that to do that over a fucking $1,000 or $500 bail. Like, come on.
It was only $500. It was callers, and because like they just harassed them, and the dude knew who NJ was. One of the police that was driving me from here to the station downtown. He was like, "Who is NJ?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I just went off about like how he's I was kind of colorful. And hopefully they get the video from inside the cop car. I know they got those too in Tulsa. So,
I'm sure he'll dono bait for it, and you know.
Well, one of my friends was like, "How do you even know if they have body cams?" I was like, "Cause I watch them murder motherfuckers on Tulsa in Tulsa all the time on body cam. You can look it up on YouTube. They got like 5 or 6 high profile ones where they've like sent people to the next level over relatively minor things, way less minor than some of the shit I've done."
Oh, fucking right. They got, I think it's police cam or some shit. There's a couple YouTube videos, and they can actually play it on YouTube now. They passed that new guideline shit that as long as it's involving police, they can have violence.
It's crazy. That's so wild.
Yeah. Well, it's the other thing that's crazy is like how I don't like how they were going super hard on canceling all the Predator catcher channels. Like that shit's fucked up.
Well, it was because they started to fake it. They started to go after people that were either innocent or
Oh,
completely
is that what it
fabricated.
was?
Yep. There was a
I
couple
seen that.
it was like
What
people
was
would
it?
kind of like either just accuse people to do it because they were going to be able to make money off of having these videos and doing these live streams. Kind of like if somebody went to a store to harass an employee.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I
they
got
were
you.
like
What
setting
was
up
that?
people. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what was that big fat black dude's name that got
Who's
sucked
a
up?
EDP? EDP, right?
Yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, eat that pussy or something like that. Yeah.
And he's meeting little boys off of something like Grinder or one of those. What they got like a new app or something.
Well, you see him come out. He's trying to say that that was all a skit. That he thought he was going there to apply for an acting job.
He's like got the slowest brain ever. It's 3 years later he came up with an alibi. It's like, buddy, we're done with the court shit. You pled guilty. You got a probation. We already done with the probation. Like no one gives a fuck no more. He's like, I got it.
Oh, the funniest part is I was watching somebody like debunk it and shit, and he even fucked up the dates, like for
Yeah, right. He's like, your alibi don't even line up because like the crime didn't even get committed on this date. So we don't
yeah,
care
the
what you were doing on
emails.
Thursday.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the emails that he has on there saying that he was going for his his interview or whatever was days after the shit actually was filmed. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. No, they Chris Hansen made it popular to go after him, and then they canceled his show on TV. I'm not sure. You
They
remember
canceled it because dude killed himself.
Yeah, the judge or whatever, that one dude.
Yep, I think. Yeah, he said he was gonna, like the cops came and I think he popped himself while
He
they
smoked
were
himself
outside.
because they surrounded his house, and he the crazy thing is he actually hadn't met up with anybody. He had just talked about it, so I don't know the legalities. He's still
For real?
Yeah, that guy. And the only reason they went after him like that is because of who he was. He was like a local judge, and they wanted to get like a sensational aspect for the next episode.
No, I get it. I mean, the thing is like that. I think I'm right there with you on it being weird. Like, I don't know how people
like the
listen
whole
to the
role
calls
playing
and shit.
Yeah, that weirdness. They'd sit around and role play as either this, that, or the third. It's like, come on, man. And you promote it by doing that.
Yeah, it's one thing going and scooping them up after, but it's a whole other thing being the decoy and actually talking to these nasty fuckers.
All them guys
like,
that do it on YouTube, if they're doing it legit, they're like literally all their own decoys. Maybe they got like one other person.
Imagine doing that, dude. Like, imagine talking to some old dude acting like you're a little kid and talking about that nasty shit. Like, come on, that ain't nah.
Well, how much of it are you not just fueling the pervert's fantasy? Like I bet like 1 out of 100, thankfully, only tries to meet. So like the other 99, you're just like putting evilness out there and promoting it. It's just weird. I wouldn't want to.
Even if, let's say, even if dude, like they don't push it at all. Like it's all dude's idea. Like just imagine having that nasty ass conversation
with the back and forth. Yeah, you got to feel like a certain type of essence about yourself after it's done, or maybe to me it takes
some weird shit.
Yeah, it's one of them takes one to know one type things.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. Like, it's nice they're getting some of these weird fuckers off the street and shit, but like to actually have the call and everything is a whole different.
Well, the last chick I used to fuck with, she was like obsessed with all these different YouTube channels. So I had to miss.
Oh, she's still in there.
Yep. Okay. Is it? I don't even watch. I couldn't even think of their names. I know there was like a guy in Colorado and then another guy, but I thought they got banned or something, and then.
He got into some shit for he was saying that he was like a 501c it's like
I remember that he was
charity.
scamming. I've seen that. Yeah. And then I also saw like some big fat guy that was apparently another bounty hunter or whatever they are, and he pulled up on him at his house that he always like was streaming from. I saw that little clip where the car like a car came up and pressed him and whatnot.
I forget who it was. There was one dude that was actually had fucking predator charges himself.
Oh, like one of the channels?
Yeah, like he actually had child
not surprising
charges and shit. Like
you knew the whole ins and outs. They're like, hey buddy, how do you know about these websites that we don't even know about?
Yeah. There was another one. It was so fucking weird. It was a chick and her boyfriend that were doing it, and they had, I forget the name of it, but they had like a shame box. So like when they'd catch somebody, dude, whoever they caught would have to pull
like a wall of shame, basically.
Yeah, well, they would pull one of the tickets out of the box, and there would be all kinds of weird shit. But like one of them was dude had to lay on the ground in the park. It was at a Walmart parking lot, and the chick put on high heels and stepped on
That's
his
like
back.
that porn, yeah, like hardcore porn, like that scripted reality type bullshit. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
That's
like
the
it was
actors do
super
it.
weird shit. Like he
I've
probably
seen fake
liked it.
ones. I've seen like ones where like it's so obviously scripted. I can't believe that anyone would take it as real. And then they got 500 people in chat, cash app, and super chats left and right. And then the envy in me starts to tickle a little bit. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, I did the wrong shit. Should be out there.
Imagine being that hard up that you would take $500 or $1,000 to be known as a predator on.
Oh, you talk
video.
actors. You know, actors. With all due respect, they play all kinds of terrible roles.
I mean, but I don't think you'd pay me enough to be that.
Well, you wouldn't want to impersonate or act like one, but like I guess an actor would be able to suspend their whatever their character.
I'm saying like a full motion movie is one thing, but like a YouTube, like half of them people think the shit's still real. Like that's what you're known as for $500.
Oh, you're talking about. Well, yeah. Well, you mean on being on video though, right? Like
yeah.
Playing along with the idea that you were there to meet a kid, but you were just really a paid actor. Yeah, that'd be weird. You would want to not be known, like not people. You would want people to not think that had really happened. Yeah, I get that.
You're that hard up for. I mean, even let's even say $5,000. Like that's gonna be there forever. You know.
What type of entertainment is that? That's like fake reality, pretty much, as I would call it. You know.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like that's some fetish shit.
Well, like they could do it for. Is there any YouTube genre where they bust cheaters? Like you remember that TV show Cheaters?
Yeah, there's.
I remember they had the car impounding and shit. There was actually a point where there were a lot of those channels on YouTube. And
there's To Catch a Cheater was one of the big ones.
Right. Oh yeah, yeah. And then Lizard Lot Towing or whatever was like super fake as hell.
Yeah, I remember. Man, that big fat nasty chick, dude, with the lip ring and shit. She was gross, dude.
She was mean too. And then they had that pawn shop in Detroit with the little sleazy fucking shyster in there, conning everybody.
Jews, they were all Jews in there. They're still there.
What's the one in Vegas? Is it Pawn Stars? That one's kind of fake a little bit, or played up, I would say.
I think that used to be like kind of real, but now I had a buddy that went out to Vegas. It was maybe a year or two ago, but he said if you go into the pawn shop, it's basically just like a they got like T-shirts. Yeah, they got like T-shirts and like all kinds of. It's like a gift shop basically.
They don't even have employees in there selling you the few items that are under the counter. I went in there when I was in there in 2021.
Oh, did you? All right, yeah.
It was garbage. It was like they have like a couple of like dumbass old trinkets, like they look like decorations basically, and the whole thing is like magnets and stickers and T-shirts and shit.
Yup. Didn't that dude, was it Chum Lee or whatever? Didn't he die or something? Something happened with him? I thought he overdosed or something.
Yeah, he got really bad on drugs. I don't know if he passed away or if he's still with us.
Oh, okay.
But no, he definitely got all fucked up.
Yeah, there was some wild shit on there. I won't lie. That hardcore pawn, that used to be my shit. I used to watch.
It was entertaining. That guy had a good personality. The guy who ran it or whatever. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
he was like the best. And the woman, that was his name. And who was the chunky? Was it his wife? She was
Oh no, that was his daughter.
Okay, she was cool too.
Yeah. I didn't like the son. Like he was too. You could tell he was roided up, man, with his little tiny head and big fucking arms and shit.
Yeah, I can't remember him too much. I only watched a couple. But I saw mostly on YouTube clips after the fact, way later.
Yep. I forget the son's name. That was decent. Towards the end, it started getting dumb as shit. You could tell it was like way overplayed. There's actually, if you like it on YouTube, type in hardcore pawn pilot, and there's one. It's like the one that they sent in to the TV show network. Like the trial or whatever. Yeah, like it's not even by whatever the network name was. It's like the one the owner made himself and produced himself and shit to send in as the idea.
The guy that did Beavis and Butthead did that same thing. Mike Judd, he like made his own pilots and sent them in on his own.
Yeah, I heard the new Beavis and Buttheads are garbage.
I haven't seen them. I haven't watched them. Like 20 something, like 2018 they came out.
That used to be my shit. That
the original was perfect.
Remember Ren and Stimpy? That used to be one of my favorite cartoons too.
And they made that into like a adult nature, like kind of like a gory, like vulgar. Is that what they did? I've only seen clips
Yeah.
on YouTube, and I couldn't tell if it was like fan made or what. But like Ren and Stimpy are like perverted uncles and shit or something.
Oh, the
like,
new shit. What? There's new shit.
Oh, really? What is that? Yeah, they got.
Oh,
Some
I
other
didn't know
shit.
that. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like the,
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
old shit that was on Nickelodeon and
yeah,
stuff.
that shit was great. Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, no, they've remade Ren and Stimpy to where they're like adults and they're grimy and sleazy. Like they're
They
weird.
ruin all this shit, man.
Yeah, like the little rat one is like obviously bald and fucking hates life. He wears like a corporate long sleeve white shirt. And I haven't seen much of it. I couldn't take it. And I was like, what is this blasphemy here? You watching
I
this
hate
shit.
how they ruin shit like that. You know, like what was the other one? With meat wad and shit. It was like the French fries, meat wad, and the dude the thing that was like a cup of.
Oh
pop.
yeah, was it yes, the Super Team or whatever on Comedy Central? What were they? The 18? Is that the one guy looked like you Gonzo? Yeah, is that what you were saying? The guy
I
that
forget.
the
What the
French
fuck was
fry
that
bar.
called? Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The Unbelievables or something? I don't know what it was. Damn it, what was that?
Was it
I can't
Hunger
think of it.
Force? No, I don't think
that
that
might have
was it,
been
Debbie. Was that
Team,
it?
Aqua Team Hunger Force. Aqua Team Hunger Force.
I think it was Aqua. Yeah, I think you're right on that.
Kid.
Yep, Aqua Team. Yep, that sounds right. That
What was
that was
movie
some cool shit.
They made a cool movie back like about 15 years ago out of a Comedy Central skit or whatever, one of those shows where was it like space fighters or cops or something, but it was like clay motion throwback.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, you remember fucking team, or was it Team Deathmatch or whatever, where they had
Celebrity Team Deathmatch.
Yeah, that was fucking cool, man. They should have kept making that.
Yeah, the shit that where they used to have the little clay. It was like a cartoon almost.
Yeah, they'd kill them in some weird ass ways. All the celebrities and shit.
Like it was like Mortal Kombat fatalities, basically. Like they were like.
Yep.
Yeah, they had all
that
like
shit was cool.
Yeah, MTV had it going on. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
do they even have it? Like, what is MTV? Is it a channel?
No, all they play now is I don't have cable anymore. But it's not worth it. But last time I was on, they played Ridiculousness like with dude just literally 24/7.
He's a white guy, right?
Yeah.
Rob Drydeck or something.
Rob Deerdeck, yeah. They literally would play that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like it was insane. That and Jersey Shore was the two I remember they played like nonstop.
It's the only two shows they still own the licenses to. They're like, sorry, right. I know we've been playing this since like 2017, but hey, you got anything you want to give us? We had to cut everything. They sold it all to like a website or something. Is it probably on like not Netflix, but one of them, Hulu?
Well, that was back in the day when MTV, like you said, it was good. Like they actually had fucking music videos.
They even have like music. Now they just got YouTube. Like where would they even have like a music channel? They used to have that shit on there. Remember Poor People had the box? Do you remember that? It was it was called the box. It was called the box, I believe. I can't remember what it was, but it was like channel 99 or something. But it was a channel basically like a public broadcasting, but it would run this thing to where you called in, it would have a phone number. You called the phone number and I guess gave your credit card or whatever, and you could play a song like a music video. The ones that were for free on MTV.
Oh, no, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I'd have to Google it, but it might have been called The Box.
Gotcha.
But I don't know what that means. It was weird though. Like it was like pay-per-view for like music videos. It was so corny. No one ever played no money either. It's like who the fuck would? It's like play a video. This shit sat on a fucking advertisement forever.
That's crazy. It's crazy what people waste money on. They had what was the other thing on MTV? It was like every day at 4 o'clock they'd have the top 10 music videos and shit.
Total Request Live.
Yeah.
Bayley. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What did he do?
He was decent.
He dated somebody from IP2 or something. How do I know about Carson Daly and IP2?
Did he?
Some chick fucked him that was related to IP2. I can't remember. He's older. Like he's like almost 50 right now. Because when I was like 18 or 19, he was like 30. I'm
Speaking of IP2, that fucking Sam Pepper, what a weirdo, dude. His hair
I don't know.
And shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about the ongoing.
He got like green. He got like lime green hair and like a man bun.
No, I mean he's like from Europe. They probably got corny style. He has a high girlfriend.
Some weird shit.
He still does. Whatever her name was. His girlfriend was so much hotter than Nick Poseidon's.
I think she was fucking some popular YouTubers for a little bit there on the side.
Her and Ice Poseidon's girlfriend, I'm sure. Ice
Yeah,
Poseidon and Sam Pepper probably cut themselves or pimp her out or both. Or either,
1000%.
right? They're into like some weird swinger shit.
Ice's girl, I don't even think she looks,
She
she's
looked
built like a
goofy.
dude, like a little boy. Like, it's
And she was
weird.
like kooky. She looked kooky when you looked at her in the face. Like she was a little
Yeah.
goofy. I
Yep.
wouldn't want to
Like,
hang out
there's
with her. Not with no
definitely
nice.
some mental issues with her.
Exactly. Well, you know, she tried to holler at Burger Planet before Ice Poseidon, and so
I know. How
I
fucking,
seemed like a
that
clip
tells
where
you
she was
everything.
dude, she was definitely a stream sniper. She definitely knew. And imagine like
Yep.
being
No social media, by the way.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah.
Come on.
He's so stupid to like fall for that. They're broken up for a long time, or they're back together. Ice Poseidon and that shit.
Yeah, I think so. Well, because he's picking up some steam, so Miss.
So she probably got back with him or something, huh?
Yep. Oh, she's a clout
The last
chaser,
I've seen about
1000%.
he had like a boxing match. He had like a couple of them, and he keeps getting beat up like a little wannabe Jake Paul.
Yeah.
No shame at all either. Like he's just like a big nosed dorky like dweeb out there about to get beat up for a few grand. I mean, he probably gets paid better than like actual amateur boxers. You know?
Oh, it's crazy. Like the craziest thing is how he fucking crushed all his supporters in crypto and like is still okay. Like
Well,
I
his
thought
supporters
somebody
would have
was
given
definitely
him.
gonna murk him.
No, the point is, I think those people would have just given him the money, even if they hadn't been duped. They're
Yep.
like that much. Well, they're supporters, not to like this, but why support?
No, I get it.
Yeah, like
It was just grimy how he did it, though.
It'd be like if I conned everybody out of like a total, like a $500 total, and it's like if you would have just streamed, for a week or so, you might have got that money from them. But now you got to like hurry up and rip them off all at once. So,
but we're talking like I think he did $500,000 or something like that.
I'm gonna say 300 grand.
Yeah, you might be right. It was something crazy. It was 6 digits for sure.
Insane.
Like imagine doing that.
Like how's it not illegal? Isn't they got Interpol or something, don't they? I don't know. But do they not have an international FBI kind of? Like who goes after somebody for that? Who would get prosecuted?
I think you're right. It would be the oh, I'm on a brain for it. It would be
would it be a federal violation somehow? Like because he's conning people, but I don't know what the charge would be: racketeering or embezzlement, or who knows?
I guess it would depend. It would depend on where his bank accounts and shit were located. I would say, like, if he had international bank. I mean, I'm sure, dude. He's not stupid. You know what I mean? Like, so. Yeah, I would think he's gonna. There's no. I mean, you know that there's a long period of time that he can still get fucked over just because nothing happened yet.
I wonder what it is. It'd probably be like 10 years or so, I'd guess, right off the top, not knowing the charge. But yeah, the period of statute of limitations, they would call it.
Yeah, that's it. Yep, statute of limitations. Yep.
Yeah, he didn't let that run out. It's probably 10 years. There's actually like if it's a federal thing, they have a maximum. Like it might even be 7 years. So if he just doesn't,
I think it's 7. That sounds right.
Yeah, if he just doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got time to get fucked over for sure. But it's just I thought that somebody would have like. Because some people lost some nice chunk. Like, there's people that lost 10, 20
grand
I mean, or
but
more.
Yeah, but once again, they were fans. So did they really lose it? They probably got, he was swindling, definitely. He's a con man and a scammer. But to them, it'd be like if Michael Jordan, scammed you out of $7K. You're like, oh, are you, Michael Jordan talked to me and took pictures and ate dinner with my family. And like, I would have paid him $17K if he would have charged it, So it's like,
no, I get it. Yeah,
people get value out of it. I'm not agreeing with it. I would have beat him up. I don't even like him.
That's just what I thought. I thought he would at least like somebody would have seen him on the street and just
know
what I mean, suckered him
or
something.
By like old fans and shit. Like he got pressed by like that fat Zobeezy wannabe dude that was in Canada. I don't know his name, but it was a weak ass press. But it was a verbal confrontation. Like was asking him about shit that he was uncomfortable.
I remember that.
He doesn't really go in public like streaming's kind of dead if it ever was alive. So who's the best streamer?
It's kind of rough.
Well, you see nerdy knucklehead NJ Courts is recapping Cheeto, but you tune in there 20 minutes in, he's obsessing over me. Like who's the hot streamer in IRL?
That Cheeto, I can't get into his streams, man. Like
he's even worse than Stop Speeding. He's just obnoxious and just like he's a cretin is a good word.
Stop Speeding was weird as fuck. Like I could never watch.
Never got the hype, dude. It was just degenerate.
The one day, like he pissed me off. It was one day that I actually thought about calling. Like it's still not that important to me, but he was in like a Dick's type sporting. It was in some kind of like sports store, and he pissed in the like in the back.
That was like a
Then,
gimmick of his, dude. He would just pull his little wee out and pee all over walls and like in the
dude,
hallways and like, dude, what if a little kid came around? That's so disgusting and offensive to
yeah,
me.
like how fucked up is that? You're just pissing in somebody's business, like in the back. Like that was some of the.
And he was getting money for doing that, and he had his shithead little viewers and everything. Like, yeah, I didn't like him at all. He made
Nah,
everybody
that
look
was
bad,
fucked up.
and then he's a Hispanic Jewish fella running around perpetrating himself as a
Yep.
white person, calling everybody the neighbor word. Like it was just very disgusting.
Yep. No,
And then
that was the one time I thought it was fucked. Whenever he was pissing in people's businesses, like that's
well,
some grimy shit.
I thought it was. There's a clip, I wouldn't play it now, but I used to make a point. He got mad at a mother for confronting him about recording children at the park, and like he had such an attitude. I was like, dude, if I would have been there, I would have fucking beat the hell out of that guy, no matter what he said. What a weirdo. He was like
Yep,
being
I
so
remember that.
condescending. Yeah, that was like part of his great.
I don't understand why people liked him. Like, who wants to watch a fucking
Because they don't know
drug
meth
addict?
heads. If I want to watch a meth head, I just go to like the local gas station and sit in the parking lot for a little bit. I'm not that interested.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you've been around him
30
in real
seconds.
life. It's like
30
come on.
seconds after meeting them, you know all you need to know, and it's like, okay, what else? Well, you're still standing here? Like, peace, bro. You want $1? Like, you want me to buy you, a drink? Like, they're hanging out at the
Yeah.
gas pump, trying to wash your squeegee your windows for the third time since you tried to fill up the gas tank. Like, no, I'm still good, bro. I'm still good.
Yeah, get your stinky ass out of here. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's some weird shit.
Hey, well, you said 1:00 Central Time on Sunday. So I mean, I'll be live that afternoon if you want to come in and
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right,
I'm with it for sure. I'll catch
wrap
you.
this up.
Yeah, I'll like I said, I don't
And
got
then you gotta
Instagram or nothing,
bring
but
the
just
channel that you
figured,
want people. Say it again.
No, I'm good on that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just come in on. I'll be live Sunday at 1.
All right, yeah, your time.
Yeah,
So it'd be
Central.
noon
2:00
for me.
Oh, noon?
Or no, it'd be 2:00 for me. That's
Where
fine.
did you? Yeah, Idaho or Ohio? Excuse me.
Ohio.
Right. Yeah, you're at 2.
So I'm an hour ahead of you. So yeah, 2:00 then.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I got you. 2:00 on Sunday. I'll be live.
He said Idaho, fucking potatoes. Shit.
Hey, I see you though, Milk. Thank you, bro.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you.
Hey, take care, buddy. Peace.
Later.
Milkman, pretty cool guy. Milkman is a cool guy. I got irritated with his dogs outside. Shout out to Milkman. He's a pretty cool guy. Long time viewer. From a different community I used to loosely be affiliated with. I guess I will always be loosely affiliated with them. There's not like events. No, there is no overseers. There is no board. The people that run these websites. I guess that was stupid because I know the light just turned off. That was fucking shit. I hear someone. Oh my gosh, I should turn the light back on. Now I'm scared. Can you hear him? Am I tripping? I can hear someone outside talking. I can hear like keys jingling on the other side of this wall and this window. Why the fuck did I turn the light off? Now I scared the fuck out of myself. Can you hear the doors broken? And for real, ain't lying. I hear keys walking up and down the side of the house. It could just be those people next door. I'm not gonna look out the window. I'm not. Turn the light off. Man. No, nothing in there. There's someone out there talking. I'm scared.
That is a dog barking. It is a dog barking. There's stop now. Could be people in the bank, but let me turn the light back on. All right, we're gonna let it go. Regular. You know what it feels like to be scared? Not scared like of your physical safety, like scared of something like that, like thinking someone's outside. Paranoid is the term. Well, I think I'm tripping because they booted and busted the door out. I can't even fucking talk. Already eating out of my chest. I should probably end the stream. This was a total off night of streaming as far as the very beginning was horrible. I want to apologize again. Let me get back to normal voice here. I guess it's not that late, is it? Well, it's 11 o'clock. I don't know. Got butterflies in my belly, beating fast hard. There's people outside, but it's probably just a part of normal regular life. The reason is because they just did that shit with the door, what, about 48 hours ago? It's a little fresh on my mind. I got me bothered just a tad bit. That was scary as hell when they're pointing the guns like that. All right, we're here. Milky made Ski feel all sexy tonight. You're such a corny loser for that comment. Always trying to make something gay. There wasn't one gay comment the whole chat. And here comes Knucklehead McGee trying to turn everything into some homo fantasy it is. They were talking about milk because that's the color of whatever. Get your head out of the gutter, loser. Milky. What did you just say? You're disgusting. And also, I don't know if anybody told you this today or not, but you're racist. Don't ever assume anything that has to do with color in terms of a white person being referred to as any milk or dairy product. As I was saying before my dumbass hit the back button, you can't assume anything about white people because his name is Milk. I forgot what the fuck I was saying actually. These dogs won't be quiet though. Oh, man, it's hot out. I can feel it's gotta be above 80. Unsafe. Not scared. Unsafe is a better feeling. Oh, I got a Cash App. It's been so long. And oh, the faithful five. The faithful five. Hey, what's up, Himalaya? I got a Cash App. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. You know what? No, I don't want to. I'm gonna think of something even better than 111. This is one of the 5 people that helped me get out of jail. Thank you all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Queen, are you gonna stay up till normal time? What's up, Jamie? Shout out to Elizabeth. I gave you guys the update on Judy. Remember, she did finally text me back, and it was several days ago. But I remember I told the update. Shout out to Judy. The update, if you missed it, was that she became very busy with being a single mom with a full-time job and children to take care of, and doesn't have the time to watch YouTube right now. And hopefully she'll be back very soon or sometime in the future. And until then, nothing but love for all our friends like that. She's not the only one. As a matter of fact, most people that leave, they leave under those type of sentiments. You know, I am too busy. I got something else I do instead. Who could be mad at them? I just, you know. Why did I ban you? I don't believe I did. I didn't ban anybody for like the last 2 hours, like 2.5 hours. I think I talked to Milkman for half the damn show. I ain't banned a single person. Well, actually, I probably did ban some people, but I don't recall banning you. And if I did, I'm sure there was a good reason. Now, all other grievances shall be filed in written, long-form version and mailed to a post office box in Delaware. All right. If you'd like further information on how to get the address to the post office box, please contact my moderator supreme that I have issued this task to. Their name is Sir Who Gives a Shit. They can be reached via phone call, but best and easiest via email at sirwhogivesashit@gmail.com. Also on Instagram as well. Sir Who Gives a Shit. Shit with 2 T's at the end also, by the way. TT at the end of that. Who Gives a Shit TT. And they're in the chat right now under an alt. I mean, I don't even know if you can put curse words in your YouTube name. I think they got that blocked actually. So I'm just joking. Oh, there's a Cash App. Thank you for that. That's another, one of the 5. I don't want to call them the best 5 because I actually didn't have to ask anybody. They came together on their own and got me out of jail, no matter what a hater or a loser says. You see, I'm not worked up. I'm going to defend myself. I did unrelated to his idiot self. I myself wanted to know just a little bit more specifics, not a person's people's names or no weird shit. I just wanted to know who the 5 were so that I could be exceptionally, particularly thankful to those people in all future interactions. Yeah, just to make sure, this guy is a loser that stalks everything. I want to make sure that all those people have safe YouTube names, like their name isn't Susan Johnson, who works at IBM and she's 43 and lives in Denver, Colorado. Like, yeah, how about we not have Susan Johnson as a moderator with like her fucking work shirt and work ID and shit. So, I don't tell anybody what to do, just give advice. YouTube is particularly has a high chance of toxicity in regards to me and my interactions. Most people may not have anything like this, but I've experienced some gremlin-like personal attacks. Like, imagine some of the women that some of my friends that I've had on stream, they've been attacked, and none of them have been physically attacked, thank goodness. But as far as like having them, just getting mean messages, that's not fun. Not everybody's Skimask. We don't want to read 1,000 fucking hate messages about how you're the ugliest, poorest, meanest, most cracked out savage that ever lived, and you should, anything else. Not everybody's particularly as conditioned as Mr. I got like a shell like a turtle, except it's my skin. That didn't make no sense, but you kind of get it. Alligator skin. But Milkman, no, I didn't want to use that reference. I was staying away from that one. I got it, yeah. Himalaya, one's in the chat, guys. Oh, I felt like I had something cool to show Himalaya. What do you think what it was? Oh no, I don't. Have I even seen Himalaya since I got out of jail? I'm tripping. I got a headache all of a sudden too. I might take a break. 76 viewers is a pretty respectable number. That was Milkman a little bit earlier, an old friend of the chat. Used to be a moderator a while ago, long time ago. Not like ancient history. Been on YouTube for about 5 years. I'd say a couple years. I didn't unmod him because of anything particular. Cool guy. I used to be a big into crypto, and I used to talk shit. I never even. This is how dumb I am. Like, you know, just for the content or the joke of it. I never even cared about crypto. Matter of fact, there were a lot of people that would offer me crypto if I only had a way to accept it. As far as like I'll hook you up and support your stream. I give you like, you know, I give you $15 in crypto, and I never had any way to accept it. Milkman actually made me a crypto wallet. They're called. And he actually is the person who made me my first Cash App that I never once used. I thought Cash App was the corniest thing ever. To just say, hey guys, can you send me a Cash App? I used to clown motherfuckers for saying that. No lie. If old me heard new me, he would fucking roast me into oblivion for that. You see, I ain't even asked one time all night. Haven't got many, and you get more if you ask, obviously. But sometimes I do have to give it a break, especially when I find out people 1,200 real dollars. I'm like, I couldn't ask tastefully. Taking them, and now I just got all these gifts. Like, I'm just like, that's crazy. But I remember Milkman set up my first Cash App that I never used because I thought it was the corniest shit in existence. No, I'm not asking people for Cash Apps. Yeah, Milkman, what are you trying to make me look like, the laughing stock of the internet? Yeah, good idea, Milkman. Let me just literally say, can you give me a Cash App? Like, no, that's not how it works where I'm from. I'm lucky, guys. Thank you very much. I'm lucky and fortunate. Well, is that the same thing? Fortunate and lucky, no, they're not the same at all. Fortune is similar to luck, but fortunate, that just means you could have been blessed. It could have been divine intervention. You could have been gifted something that has nothing to do with luck. To me, anyways, luck has strictly to do with gambling, like if you were getting dealt cards, shooting dice, playing slots, betting on a football or fight or some shit like that. That's getting lucky, winning in a bet. To me, luck has to do with gambling of some sorts. It could be board games, you know, if you were playing, whatever, I don't know, what's a board game that has luck? Like marbles or something? I don't even know what board games are. I know chess and checkers. Yeah, I guess not. There's like some game with marbles that people ran around the outside of the board, like Farkle or something. It's like a homemade game, I think. First of all, I'm not weird. I keep it real, so please don't get it twisted. Thanks. Who said that? Diane, who is this? I'm hanging in there, Queen. Thank you. Who, Diane? How you doing, my friend? Who called Diane weird? What's going on? Oh, is Debbie causing problems? We ruined his B-Day bash at the state fair fighting. That was a fun stream. What I miss. Hello, my darling Queen. How are you? Hope as well. Now I'm just eavesdropping, like with almost like a time traveler in a sense. Tell Milkman to suck it. I missed that. Oh, that's just now we got this. Hey, Milkman. Well, I don't want to give him the wrong idea. No homo. No, I mean, he always gives me shit about too much dick talk. I haven't talked about dick all night. I finally got a Cash App that mentioned telling Milkman to suck it. I'm going to abstain from that statement solely because I don't want to entice Milkman into a bunch of dick talk if he comes back on the show Sunday. I'm not into that. You know, Milkman, keep your dumb fucking, your teenage juvenile pervert talk far away from the show on Sunday. Please, with all due respect. You're not paying me. I'm not paying you. We're just a couple of fellers. Let's leave the penis out of the discussion, please. And thank you. Right, ladies? Oh, he's not getting, I mean, he's cool with that, obviously. Obviously, as long as he's warned ahead of time to mitigate his mentions of all things related to penis, he'll keep it under control. I trust him that much. I mean, what can he really do? Say some naughty words? They're just words. He doesn't even have his camera on. I doubt that he's gonna turn his camera on and like just do any weird shit. I gotta say that I don't think he's on like that. Nah, I don't think so. I got a whole blunt roll, but I must obtain a whistle wetter. I'm parched like the freaking Egyptian Nile River bed when it has no water in it. Oh golly. You know what I thought was so irritating to learn in elementary school was about riverbeds and how water, what does it do? Like sedation or something? How like the fucking dirt falls to the bottom of the water and accumulates. That was the most boring fucking science shit ever. I couldn't stand it. I probably learned that in the 4th or 5th grade. And the whole experiment was dropping clumps of dirt into water and watching them float to the bottom. What are we, like 5 years old? This is supposed to teach me something? Like, a deep, what they call a sedimentary? No, what the fuck am I thinking? I forgot the shit. It was so damn boring. And I was smarter than everybody in elementary school. They put me to sleep with this. I was like a young eclectic genius, and they're trying to. We're throwing dirt balls in water. Guys, can we get to like level of education? Not that. Can we get some better teachers or games, whatever you want to call this bullshit? I don't want to play this. Have you ever heard of basketball? We just throw the basket. We just throw the ball into the basket. Fucking throwing dirt balls in water. This is so fucking boring. And I went to I was pretty smart, like not a genius, obviously, but I was smarter than most other kids. I remember all the other kids, no offense, like I grew up in a poor area. All the other kids, nobody knew fractions. It was like the most foreign concept. I distinctly remember being. Where's that Gmail again? I remember being in the 2nd grade and being literally the only kid out of 30 kids in the class that understood what the hell a fraction was. Like a piece of a number. What's up, LetThem? Happy Friday. Great to see you. I remember understanding the concept of what a fraction was. Take a hole and break a piece of the cookie off. Like I understood what fractions were. I knew how it was different than subtracting and all this other dumb shit that every single. You know what I think that is? Is it the branch? Maybe because you definitely heard it click there. Dude, ever since they fucking banged on the walls and windows and then fucking surrounded the house for hours and came back hours later and fucking barricaded the door off, I am fucking just have the most unbelievable apprehension. I can't help it. I got anxiety out the wazoo. Like my heart is beating out of control. It had me sweating earlier. I was trying to keep it cool. Like right before Milkman joined, I was about to have a damn moment. You still don't understand fractions. I barely got the concept. Listen to me bragging. Don't ask me to explain what a fraction is. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Algebra. I never learned algebra in school though. You're supposed to learn it in high school in Oklahoma. I didn't actually go to much high school. Ski's nice. I do. I don't have any. I drank them all. I drank the last one earlier. I did after. I actually had double Nosers, like a true glutton. Belly full of energy drink. Yes, thank you. Now, where's 21 Savage when you need him? 21, 21, 21, 21. Ah, that shit worked. Damn, that was fucking weird. That's him. That shit came on out of nowhere. 21. Yeah. 21. What the fuck? That was weird. That was weird. That was odd. Did you hear that? Am I tripping? Can you hear that? Maybe it's in my head. Hold on a second. Can you hear that? No, now it stopped again. Nice try. What the fuck are you? What is the speaker doing over here? Is this fucking? You having a little lollygag over here? You're trying to prank me, the human? I'm not impressed by your stupid technological marvels. You're like a dumbass little toy to me. I'd throw you down the side of a mountain and not even think anything of it because you're not alive. You're nothing. Like nothing, literally. Less than an insect. I'm sorry. I know you think you're all cool and hot shit. You and Siri got this shit going on. No one gives a fuck. You're a dumbass little piece of plastic. And you got that condescending dumbass NJ. Whatever the fuck you like to say every time I turn your stupid ass. I'm not even gonna say turn you on because I hope I never turn you on. You're putrid. And I think the idea of human robot sex in any form is disgusting, whether it be physical or mental. So yeah, please stop talking about me that way with your brain powers. Okay, I hear it all. I'm not as dumb as I look. I definitely hear what you're saying this way. All right, I mean, it's a little gross, but yeah, you got it. It's not illegal. Doesn't mean that it's not gross, disgusting. Yeah, you got me. It's not illegal. Doesn't mean that it doesn't make me puke at the thought. Ugh. Well, whoa, 21. Hey, wow, what's up, 21? Can you tell the speaker to shut the fuck up when you're not on? It won't leave me the fuck alone. You're talking to you, speaker. You're playing him as he's talking about you, speaker. He's talking about you. You. He's talking you. You. That's my homeboy over there. He's not talking about me. Man, I've known that dude since middle school. You think he's talking about me? Go ask him what he's talking about. If he says me, I give you $100. If he says anything other than me, I don't really got a second bet, but yeah. He said you only gangster what? He talking to you again. And, you know, I don't even know what a camera phone is. I know he ain't talking to me with that comment. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut the fuck up. Did you just say I'm just a pussy with a camera phone? It's funny I'm holding a camera phone when you say that. I mean, I don't even see another human standing around. Who the fuck else are you talking to? Now, what I want to know is that the speaker impersonating 21 Savage, a real life friend and associate of mine, or is that actually 21 Savage sending me some type of voicemail or voice message right now in real time? I've smoked about 4 blunts in 3 hours, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. That's why I posed the question. Oh, these 21. Yeah, that's how The Sopranos ended right there. Oh my gosh. I was talking, I said, damn, that's how The Sopranos ended, but you guys were already gone. I thought it was a funny line. The phone just fell out of my hand and I heard the fucking loudest snap. It sounded like a gunshot from this stupid little selfie stick I use, this right here. This thing makes the loudest noise ever when it's like spring loaded, and when it comes down, it's like blam. It shot you on the back of the head, and you came flying forward out at the same time that it made that loud ass noise, like you just slumped over forward. I said, damn, that's how The Sopranos ended, but you guys were already gone. I had quite the little cackle to myself as I said it though, because it was impeccably timed. Oh, it just looked like the way I don't know. It seemed fitting for the evening. IP2 psychoanalyst, your court proceedings were fun to watch. You watched my court proceedings? Thank you. A lot of people came together to make that performance possible. I'd like to first and foremost say fuck you to the Tulsa County courts, as well as the Tulsa County Sheriff's Department and every single Tulsa County police officer. You can all suck a dick and get fucked in your ass by Satan as you mash each other's heads together until nothing but brains fall out of your eyeballs. Fuck y'all quick. Hope you catch AIDS and die yesterday, you damn zombies. That one mean. Fuck the police. Yeah, I'm not thinking the officers. What's up, though? I am extremely parched. Critically low on whistle wetting material. I don't even have nothing tasty to drink. That's why I got up. It's like water or Sprite. Sprite is just not. I only like Sprite if it's a last ditch effort. There's only like Sprite left, which is the case. So it's in contention between Sprite or water. I would actually probably choose water over Sprite unless I was eating food. Then I take the Sprite. I can't stand carbonated beverages without caffeine. I'm a weirdo, I know. I like carbonated beverages and usually energy drinks. I like strong energy drinks. I like them as much for the taste as the energy. 21. Did we miss anything? I know Michelle was up to nonsense, they said. She had this and that. This, you know, I didn't catch any of it, but our friend Vanlife was in here, and she's like friends with what's her name? What tripping? What am I hearing? Dude, I feel like I'm tripping, but I know I'm not. How can I be tripping? There's no way. What is this sound here? Is it a radio one? No, it's not. What the fuck is this noise? Okay, that's having a little moment here. All right, let's find something else. 21 Savage, you were like going a little left and right there. You got to rein it in. Oh, NJ Quartz, man, can you just quit, dude? How are you doing your big once a week stream? You have less viewers than me, and I'm laying in the dark.
We'll look at it, but I saw it, so we'll see. Maybe Gina and Cheeto were a little bit more than just friends.
They did hook up. This guy don't know shit.
Obviously, that has nothing to do with
Oh my gosh.
But, hey,
Emilio.
There's any news that is true, and it is about it.
Does Emilio, what was it?
Like I said,
Emilio hosted a panel.
We're going to be diving more into the Cheeto coverage.
Lose. That's why you got 68 viewers, 67 now. Dude.
With Skimask Andy. We'll continue the fundraising tomorrow.
There's no court. I'm not even mad.
As far as where we're at with that.
There's no court though. Not on Monday.
I think I mentioned this on the members only live stream. But we did obviously meet the goal for our
gimbal.
Other last little fundraiser.
It's a gimbal.
For a gimbal.
How do you buy a gimbal?
So Super, I think I saw you here. Welcome and thank you so much for starting that dono. And to let you know first, we nutted. So
you nutted? What did he just say? Hold on, bro. TMI. You ever heard that phrase? Nobody wants to know what the fuck you're up to over there. No, all jokes aside, it's completely unfunny. He does me not make it funnier than he is. Hideous. He's disgusting. Well, I formally extended the offer to a friendly fisticuffs. We don't even need gloves, no weapons. I want to punch you in your fucking fat ass mouth and you not be able to call the police afterwards and get me bothered for simple assault, which ain't nothing but 30 days, and they already got 90 over my head. So maybe I'll punch you in the fucking mouth anyways, bitch ass coward. I'm just kidding though, of course. I'm only joking. I hope to never see you. I'm scared to death of you. And when you were in town, I completely did not stay where you knew where I was at all, ever. No. I might take a break, guys. We're gonna let all the little haters have the next like 2 hours, and I'll come back live at the wee hours of the morning, 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm gonna eat some food and take a nap. Thank you to all 5 of the people, especially to help get me out of jail. All of my moderators, everyone in the chat now, all the viewers all together, everyone that subscribed to the channel, everyone that sent a Cash App now, tonight, or anytime previously ever. Anybody that's ever liked the video also. Thank you to everyone that's ever typed in the chat, even all the panel guests. I'm not going to bed. I am going to go put together another Bagina and cheese sandwich with I got nothing but those spicy ones left, and I'm going through those ones. They're not bad actually. Once you get acquire a taste for them, the chili limon Doritos, and they're rolled up in the tortilla chips, rolled up like Takis, like little funnels. Everybody, thank you so much. Queen, Elizabeth. It's so funny when I say those names in that sequence. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Queen. I got to say it like that with the extra words. Because when I say thank you, Queen, and then I try to pause, comma in my head. Thank you, Queen. I could say Queen K, Elizabeth. They'd still think it was like the middle initial of the Queen. Who the hell is K Elizabeth? Oh, you mean Elizabeth? You mean Queen? Well, yeah, separately though. Hey, thank you, Devora. Long time friend in the chat, Devora. Thank you to Southern Girl. Thank you to Mary T. Thank you to Grateful MC. Thank you to Paige. Thank you to Evelyn. Thank you to our Missouri supporters. Thank you to Midwest Kingpin Always Wins. I mean, I could do this all night. These are the people I want to say thank you to the most. Right? Thank you to Southern Girl. There was a hater in here. Let's say thank you to them. Did I see Big Ups in here? Or am I tripping? No, that was on New Jersey. He's like the only person typing in New Jersey's. Yeah, I was going to say no thank you to Big Ups. You're doing fine over there in the New Jersey courts chat room. And let's look at his chat and say who could we thank to help us get to this point. Thank you to Sharon Watson. Sharon Watson from the old country back in England. She's a cool woman. Let's see. Who else? Well, that's about it. SoCal Gal was this chick she was okay. Beanie McQueen was her name on YouTube back in the day. That's literally the only two names I could recognize in here. This Harmon Hungry Haley Hippo. She's been in the chat, but she's definitely a hater. And that's it. Big ups. That's it. Big ups. Oh, the chat over here is so weird. Skiwi and his little weeby. Why are they talking about another men's membership? If it ain't YouTube memberships, don't mention it unless it's yours. It's a new rule, an unwritten rule amongst men. They only comprise 7% of my viewership, so I'm not worried about it. Or for anybody's sake other than my own, because I am a man, but I follow my own man code here. I mean, losers like New Jersey courts to be kept to the same strict standards that I keep myself to. His brain would turn to jelly and he would fall off the side of a mountain in the night. He wouldn't make it till the morning. He would purposefully take a tumble because the alternative was too much trouble. Oh my gosh, what a terrible thought. I sincerely hope that NJ Courts never falls down the side of a mountain, and I mean that. Life is tough. I'm just trying to make jokes. But what is Slanderer? I'm just looking back through his stream. His little dumbass off. Yeah, even if that was the case, which the people that help me know it isn't. The people that watch my stream, the other supporters, they know it's not. But this idiot was over there saying that it was 5 people coming together for a grand total of $100, which would have been amazing in its own right if that was what was needed. But, you know, just to even just diminish it in any regard, what a loser. What a stalker. And that's why I couldn't, like, these people are just hating on me for money. That guy's a fan who just became a fucking obsessed recap channel. He's like the everything Landon Tells was that was bad, multiplied flagrantly a few times. You hear my stomach just growl. I need to eat. Hey, I love you, Queen. I love you, Liz. I love you, Miltown. I love you, Elizabeth. All my friends, I love you. Thank you, everybody. Shout out to Paige. Shout out to God. I'm almost saying shout out to God. Thank you. God bless me. God bless you. God bless us all. Rest in peace to everybody. It's been a good Friday. I'm going to end it on this note. Sorry for anything I did to upset anybody. I hope everyone leaves the stream feeling well and tunes back in for the next one. And I'll be live again in a few hours. I've been going to sleep and turning into daytime again. So about midnight plus 5:30. I'll be live at about 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's what I'll say. Because even if I do fall asleep, I'll wake up. I'm kind of like semi-comfortable here, slumped out. So we'll see which way the wind blows. Any which way I could go. Skimask Andy like a free throw. Everywhere that he did. She's feeding out for the ski pole. I'm automatic like a free throw. Not quite. It didn't work. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Good night.